pick up the Mastering the NIL today. We dive deep into the intricacies of name, image, and likeness. From understanding the laws to building your brand, to providing young men and women with the necessary skills and training to manage their finances. In addition to mastering the NIL, we provide a companion real-world storybook to accompany the guidebook. Follow the journey of Jalen, a dynamic two-sport high school athlete. Read or listen to his story, the NIL Playbook, Jalen's Guide to Winning on and Off the Field, on Kindle Vella. Step into his shoes as he wrestles with the world of NIL, making crucial decisions with the help of his family. For institutions and camps who would like to make bulk purchases, contact us directly at buyachievemore.us for special offers. For individual purchases, grab your copy on Amazon today.
Welcome in, family. Man, what it is, what it ain't, and what it could be, man. How's everybody day going, man? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got Mr. Randall in the building. We got NLB in the building. We got Sports Hub in the building. We got Miss D Goddess in the building. Man, I'm about to jump right into it. I've been getting this question a lot, today. So I'm gonna jump right into this so people can understand who our top targets is, who we really going after, who we not going after. So when you look at the big board, this is our big four that we're going after right now for the top of the cream that's still out there. So when you look at this list, Mr. Jordan Seaton, 5-star, offensive lineman. He's the number one on the board right now. We're in pretty good shape with him. He does want to play with Boo Carter, which is a Tennessee commitment athlete that we're looking to, get. But hey, there you have it. Yes, getting Jordan Seaton would be huge for Colorado. He definitely would be huge. When you look at who's next on that list, we got Mr. Cam Coleman. Now, Cam Coleman, he is committed to Texas A&M, but Texas A&M is getting a lot of decommitments. Expect him to decommit here anytime soon and come on over to Boulder. But we got to still wait. There's still some things to play out before that happens, but we are targeting him, and he has a teammate that we're also targeting. So keep in mind, there is another teammate that is supposed to go to Texas A&M that we are definitely targeting. So I'm doing all this recruiting stuff right now. Put it out there because I know you guys been ready. You guys been wanting it. You guys been asking. So, hey, let me just give you some little scoop tonight. But, hey, this live might be private. So, hey, if you miss out, you miss out. So, you better get it now and lock in and pay attention because you might miss out. So, hey. But, yes, we go next to Nick Marsh. He is a wide receiver out of the state of Michigan. We are in good hands with him. We still waiting to see, what they're going to do with the coaching staff because that's going to play a key when he ultimately decides if he's going to come to Colorado or not. But, hey, just stay tuned because you never know. But I would say it's roughly around 75-80% that he will be coming to Colorado. But there's still some things to play out in his recruitment. Now, defensive lineman Jeremiah Beeman. He is committed to the University of Alabama right now. He is on a decommit watch here soon. So with that being said, you could definitely expect him to decommit from Alabama and make his way to Boulder. We're trying to get him on a visit. We're trying to schedule some things out, but hey, we're getting close. We're getting close to locking him in. So there you have it with, the top targets. Now we are looking at some other people, but those are the top tier targets that we're looking at, the 4 and 5 stars. For those who don't know who's in our recruiting class, let's go over it. First and foremost, we got Mr. Aaron Butler. He should be a 5-star, but he's a very, very high 4-star right now, coming out of the state of California. He's an athlete, but he's going to be looking to play wide receiver. here. So bam. Then you got Mr. Brandon David Swain. Now, Mr. Brandon, he's the leading charge of all the Michigan guys. He's the one who's heavily recruiting, helping recruit the state of Michigan and to get recruits in. So just be on the lookout for that. Amarion White, another person that people have been really asking about. Amarion White, you don't hear a lot of things about him because he's just focused on his classes right now, getting ready, getting prepared to be in Boulder. He did have some, off the field troubles that I'm not going to speak upon, but things are looking good for him to get to Boulder. Now you go to another defensive lineman, Mr. Eric. He's a dog. He's a fighter in the trenches. He's definitely gonna help. As you can see, we got three defensive linemen coming in, and as you can see, you see the height, you see the weight. Hey, we got more in store to come. Then you get to Zycora Lewis, a speedster out of the state of Florida, who's ready to take off. He does go to Venice with another Colorado commitment and in Colorado, somebody who also is interested in Colorado with CL3. So stay on the lookout for that. Then we got our quarterback in our class, Mr. Danny O'Neal, coming out of the state of Indiana. He's very accurate and he's on precision. If you haven't seen Aaron Butler's video, definitely suggest you check it out. He was there at CU, but yeah, Aaron Butler, he did the video. Bradford, we just got him recently out of the state of Georgia. One hell of a recruit, another defense end. So as you can see, we got four commitments. Out of the non-commitments, four of them on the defensive line. And I know you only see one offensive line commitment. That's Mr. Tyson Chandler. But Mr. Chandler is one of those ones that will come in. He's going to look to compete for a starting spot. He is got moved up in ranking. He's a 4-star recruit now. He's no longer a 3-star. They bumped him down to a 3-star when he first committed to Colorado, but he has got bumped up to a 4-star. Now, the only running back that we got out of the class, Mr. Welch, out of the state of Georgia, he is a monster. He is huge. He's one of those running backs. He's 5'9", 210, but he has gained some muscle throughout the season. So be on the lookout for that. But the other wide receiver that I was talking about with Cam Coleman, who's a 5-star, was 4-star prospect, Mr. Miller. Why can I not? Can't think of his name. His name is Miller. He is a commitment to Texas A&M. We are attacking a couple players from Texas A&M, just because their coach is possibly going to be let go at the end of the year. So we're really attacking, programs where we know the coaches are getting ready to leave or possibly be out the door. So if you see us offering people at the same school, prospects, it's because it's something going on at that college, and news is about to break any single day. So go ahead and drop any questions that you got right now on recruiting, as I will answer them. And then after that, I'm gonna have the panel pull up on me, and we're going to get into some other topics, some other things, but I'm answering all recruiting questions right now as we start this live. Because I've been getting a major amount of questions about who we targeting, who we after. I can say this, expect our offensive linemen to come in the portal. We are looking at some other defensive line in the portal and in the high school ranks, but majority of our offensive line is going to come in the portal. So be ready. Be on the lookout. Rob, what have you heard as far as the transfer portal? Really want Colorado to pick up all the big dogs this year, like how Florida State did. I would say this: our offensive line, like I just said, offensive line is coming out of the portal. I can tell you this right now. A lot of them are going to come from the SEC, Big Ten, and ACC. So we're going to see how that looks, how it all lays out. We have offensive linemen calling us every single day. We're going to get some defensive linemen out of the portal. But as you see, we already got 4 commitments on the defensive line from the high school ranks. So we have players that we can have developed, and then we're going to look to add in, some veteran pieces into that mix. So It's very, very stay tuned for the trenches because we definitely gonna be doing some things there. I think the freshmen understood it's important to get in early. Like Dylan had an opportunity to come in late, like Carmani. So yes, for all of our commitments, all of the 9 commitments, I'm 7 out of the 9 are projected to be on campus during January, getting ready to graduate next month or in the month of December to get to campus in January. So everything that we got lined up they are looking to get to campus fast and early. A&M got the money, but they won't let Jimbo go unless they get another big time coach to replace him. I disagree with that. Jimbo Fisher is on his last limb. Just to let you know, they better win this weekend because if they don't and they suffer another L, it could be on and popping. But the recruits, when you pay attention to certain things, right? Recruits will tell you exactly what's going on in the world, right? They're going to tell you exactly, how things are, how the landscape is. So you ain't got to do too much, to really find out what coach is going to be gone. Right now, Texas A&M, things are hot over there. It's super, super hot over there. So expect some things to come out of the state of Texas because it is super hot over there. And they are just 1 or 2 losses away from things really going to a different temperature. SCU looking at Andrew Dennis. Rob, he's a decommitment from MSU. I haven't got any word yet on him just yet. He is the offensive lineman, but I haven't got any word just yet as far as what they're looking at for him. Like I said, I expect majority of our offensive linemen to come out of the portal. We may take extra offensive linemen from the high school ranks, but majority of them will come out of the portal. I know quite a few decommitments. Any chance some of them coming to CU? There is a high chance for some of them to come to CU. There are still some players that's committed to other places that's on flipper alert. I'm not gonna get into those people today. Give me about the end of the weekend, and I will give you guys an update on who those players possibly could be or the area they could possibly be in. What about MSU starting lineman? That one is up in the air. I don't think we're gonna get any of those linemen to Boulder. I do know there is a possibility that we may get 2 kids from Michigan. But Michigan State is still up in the air. Is CU looking for freshmen or more graduates? A mixture of both. So the way this recruiting cycle is looking, they're looking to get a mixture of both. A little bit of mixture of high school with a little bit of mixture of veterans. Um, I will say, the number right now is 18. Now we can get up to a possible of 21 and add 3 more commitments. Keep in mind we have 9 commitments. So if I'm saying 18, that means they're only looking at 9 more freshmen, and the rest is going to be undergraduate or graduates. Because when you look at it, the landscape, we're looking to bring in about roughly around 45 players. So if you take 18 to 20 high school players, that's going to leave roughly around like 25 spots open to fill the rest of the team with undergraduates and graduates. So there's definitely going to be some things that's going to happen. Now, keep that in mind with that being 20 to 25 new players, they can't open up more roster spots because right now currently we have roughly around 10 roster spots open right now from unused scholarships. 40% of our roster is going to be gone because they're graduate transfers. So that's roughly around 30 players. So you're looking around like 41, 42 roster spots open right now, and a couple, surprise players is going to be leaving. So with that being said, we should have roughly around like between 40 to 45 roster spots open. So 18 to 20 of that will be filled by the high school ranks. And then, the other 20 to 25 or 27, depending on how many high school players we take, is going to be filled by undergraduate and graduates. Coach Prime is running CU like an NFL franchise. Yeah, you can kind of say that. Definitely, you can kind of say he's running like an NFL franchise. He's been very, very conscious. I would say this: Coach Prime has been very conscious on how many scholarships he's giving out. He wants to have scholarships open. So even though that we'll probably have, we can have upwards to like 52 to 55 scholarships open. He won't use all of them just due to the fact he want to keep some opening just in case if somebody come in last minute and we need a scholarship available for them. So a lot of these kids will be on some type of scholarship, whether it's a football scholarship or academic scholarship. He's going to try to get them, taken care of. So each and every person that's going to be on the roster, they're going to be on some type of scholarship or financial aid. So they will some way, somehow be taken care of and compensated. How many people can be on the team at once? You have to stay under the 85 players. So as long as you're under the 85, you could be right at 85. You can't go above 85. So you have 85 football scholarships you can give away per season. Now, they did change the rules on how with scholarships, as far as the 85 go, you can have unlimited of whatever you want. So there used to be a limit on how many graduate transfers in year 2 you could have on a roster. Well, now not how many you can have, how many you can bring in year 2. But now since the NCAA's changed that, now there's unlimited on how many graduates and undergraduate players you can bring in during the offseason now. So now that they released that restriction, Coach Prime can really go out and go get whatever he wants. But you have to stay in the 85 number. You can't go over 85. If you're over 85, you're going to have to cut somebody. So you have to be at 85. You can't go over. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. With those portal players who may not come back, it is not a bad look for the program from the break. Yeah, so any players that if it's anybody that's on scholarship that doesn't come back, it's not a bad look on CU whatsoever. All you're doing is opening the door and clearing an extra roster spot that we can use to get another player. So that's always a good thing, always a great thing. It's never, a bad thing. Players are gonna leave for all different type of reasons. You never know what the reason is gonna be, because at the end of the day, everybody has an agenda. Everybody's trying to get to a different place. For some people, it just doesn't work out, and for some people, it do. So you don't get mad, don't get upset if a player leaves. Don't take it personal. Players got to do what's best for them and their family. Everybody's out here, for some people, they're out here looking for a bag. Some people, they're looking to get to the next level. Some people just didn't work out with the right coaching scheme. So don't be upset. Don't be mad if a player leaves or doesn't come back from from this break, from the bye in the season. Just wish them nothing but the best of luck. Don't send them nothing crazy. Just know, it's nothing but the best of them. And we are going to do everything we can to get the best recruits in possible. Oh, they're going to build chemistry each year by bringing in 40 new players. So when people say, you bringing in 40 new players and it's chemistry, do you ever ask the NFL team about chemistry when they bring in 40 new players? Because it happens. When a high school bring in, new players and turn over their team, people don't ever talk about chemistry. At the end of the day, you got to come in and fight for your roster spot every single day, no matter what. You got to come in and fight and compete to get to the next level. So, with that being said, it's always going to be a fight, right? Georgia turns over, a lot of players. Every program turns over a lot of players. Every program brings in almost up to 40 players. Think about it. Just think about this logically, right? Most, Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, they bring in 25 freshmen, right? Well, then what about the people that leave for the draft? 10 or 15 players. Right there, you're at 40. Okay? Then what about the players that leave that's on scholarship? You could say it's between 5 or 10. So right there, every program brings in about 50 new players. So it ain't an issue of, when you talk about chemistry, just think how the numbers is being played out. And this affects every program, not just Colorado. So, chemistry is always going to be it's not an issue because everybody brings in 40 plus players into their program every single year. We just we just fail to look at it because we don't realize you get 25 new freshmen every single year that you allowed it, right? Well, that ain't the case no more. You can get more than 25. But just say we're just using the rules as it is right now. You get 25 new freshmen you can bring in. You can cap that number out 25. You get 10 to 15 people that leaves for the draft. That's 40 people right there. And then what about the people that transfer out your program? That opens up 5 to 10 more roster spots. So, hey, every team is dealing with the same issue as Colorado. It's not just a Colorado thing or chemistry or anything like that. So, there it is. There's your breakdown for it. Will Coach Prime still host open camps like he did in the past summer? Yes. That's one thing Coach Prime will continue to do is run camps. He's not going to change from that. He's going to have, his JUCO days, his junior days, 707 days, offensive and defensive line camps, the mega camps. You can expect Coach Prime to still host those camps, and that's why he keeps scholarships open just in case if you find that diamond in the rough, hey, we got a scholarship open. Glad you're back, Rob. Hope your family is doing well. I appreciate that. Y'all Dion fans are, man, what? I'm just praying my guy Kermani stays. He will have his moment. Kermani's gonna stay. Actually, Kermani is still in Boulder. He never left to go to Florida, so he's still here. So just that's all you need to know from that part. Kermani's locked in. He's gonna be fine. What I'll say to you right now, man, you worry about the wrong things, man. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That 65 rank recruiting class is gonna be better. Just wait till signing day. That's all I can tell you, man. I love all the trollers that come into the show and think they know best or think they know everything, man. It's cool. We live it like you said, man. We live in rent free in haters' heads, man. Can't say no best, man. Cause a lot of people think they know. They think that, oh man, we ain't getting nobody, we ain't recruiting, this and this hurt, that lost. Listen, man. When y'all see what we got coming in, y'all will not be disappointed. I promise you. You will not be disappointed what we got coming in. All you gotta do is just stay tuned to the show. Just wait. Cause when they start dropping, you know what I'm saying? When they start dropping, people start committing, y'all gonna be looking around like, dang. Colorado got him. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, you're gonna have to wake up. But hey, I just dropped the link. If you want to pull up to the show, pull up, man. We talking tonight. I got some things we're gonna talk about, but I just want to get the recruiting out the way because I've been, people been asking me about recruiting. Sorry, you're getting a super late night special today. Just been tied up with some family things, but hey, I'm back available. Recruit news here and there helps build momentum. Hey, listen. When it's one domino that's gonna drop, and when that one domino drops, we're gonna go on a run of commitments, of public commitments. We got a bunch of solid commitments, but everybody's waiting on one person. And when this one person drops, I promise you, you're going to see a string of public commitments come out. I'm telling you this. I know it. I know y'all keep waiting and y'all keep waiting. Y'all like, man, y'all don't believe. But I'm telling you this right now. It's coming. Rob, it seems Coach Prime is getting away from 40-40-20. Why is that? So I explained why he's kind of getting away from the 40-40-20. The only reason why he's getting a little bit away, it's not really getting away from it, but why it's being tweaked and monitored right now is because the NCAA changed their rules. So, when you looked at the rule in the past, you could only bring in, once you get out of your first year, you can only bring in a certain amount of graduate transfers, so many amount of undergraduate transfers, so many amount of high school players. Well, now, being that it's unlimited, now you can bring in whoever you want as long as you stay at 85 or under for scholarships. So now there is no cap on how many kids of what area you can bring in. So if you want to go with 85 graduate transfers, you can go with 85 graduate transfers. If you want to go with 85 undergraduate transfers, you can go with 85 undergraduate transfers. if you wanted to go with 85 freshmen, which I highly think you wouldn't do it, but you can now. As long as you stay 85 or under, you can kind of bring in whatever you want. So that's kind of why some things got tweaked and why we turning the attention to certain things. But hey, it is what it is. I think Prime is gonna let people. Oh, sorry. I think Prime is gonna get the people he wants next season. I feel he's got body for. All right, listen. We're gonna get every single person that we want out of the transfer portal. I'm telling you guys right now, there are so many people that are calling us. I say us. That's calling CU. That's not in the portal, that's calling back channels, that's doing their research to find a way how to get to CU, making sure that everything checks out for them when they hit the portal, they can go to CU. It's heavy. It's super heavy. So you just gotta stay tuned because people are gonna be jumping in the portal left and right. There's 5 more games, 5 more games left. So there's definitely going to be a lot of people that's going to hit that portal. You just got to wait and see, man. You got to wait and see. Rob, do you think Slusher stays another year? If I had to put my money on it, Slusher's going to the NFL draft. And that's just me knowing what they're trying to do. I got him going to the draft. Now, it also depends on, how much does Slusher play on his back half of the season. But as of right now, I got Miles Slusher going to the NFL draft. I don't have him staying. I have Javon Antonio leaving, Weaver leaving, because of graduates. I do see Jimmy Horn leaving as wide receivers. Offensive line, I see them Tank being gone, Landon Beebe gone, because Landon Beebe's out of eligibility. I don't see them, wanting Tank to come back, especially what we got possibly committed. Defensive line, they're pretty much majority of them are all graduates. So Shane Cokes is gone. Jordan Dominic could be gone. D-Mac is possibly going to come back. Savell Smalls can come back. Auden Walker can come back. Be interested to see what Kyrie Mans do. Linebacking crew. Juju will be gone. Bentley will be gone. Still want to see what they do with Ham. Began to be gone. Secondary. Roger Ward will be gone. Slush. Cam will be back. Shiloh will be back. Still up in the air on Trevor Woods. Quiz will probably be gone. Corners, Cooper, he'll be gone. Travis will be back. Kermani will be back. Carter Stoudemire will be back. So, I mean, that's the majority of the roster breaking down for you. What about Savion Washington? Does he have another year? I believe he does have another year. He could come back another year, but I think he's probably going to hit the draft too. I'm telling y'all, we got some people coming in. Otto is definitely going to be back. Otto has 3 more years to play, so he'll definitely be back. Jimmy, I got him leaving for the NFL draft. Juju will be gone. Juju won't have any eligibility. He'll be gone. He'll be out of there. Otto is a redshirt freshman. Hey, Jedi, come on right quick. Let's see. Smoke will be gone. Would you rather have Antoine or Bryce at QB? Honestly, it wouldn't even matter. I do CU is planning to take 2 quarterbacks in the class of 25. So Antoine Hill is more of a lock to CU than Bryce is. Horn to the draft already. I would love to see him at CU. Listen, I'm telling you guys right now, we are going to be even more deeper at the wide receiver position. We are going to be more deeper at the wide receiver position next year. I'm telling y'all this right now. So I understand why y'all want Jimmy to come back, but what we got coming in, we will be perfectly fine. Jimmy just finished this season off strong, get his numbers. It's not a guarantee or lock that Jimmy's going to the. It's not a lock going to the league, but what I would tell you is highly that he will go to the draft.
Man. What's up, Ru? What's up, Rob?
What up, Jonas?
What's up, man? You talking about Jimmy gone?
It's a possibility, man. It's a possibility.
Man, ain't no possibility. If he finished the season with 800 yards, that dude out of here, man.
I mean, I
already
say
halfway
he's
there.
gone.
If he do what he did in the second half of the season that he did in the first half, he gone.
I'm saying he's gone, but he does have eligibility to come back.
Jimmy already has career highs and everything.
I mean, no sense to come back, man.
Rob, I don't see Jimmy leaving unless he is predicted as a 3rd round pick or better. All right.
They got Zay in the 2nd round right now.
I'm telling y'all, Jimmy is going to be gone.
Yeah, you don't got to do much in college.
Did BZ watch the U video? I don't know. I don't even know if BZ's on here right now. Hey, BZ, if you on, pull up.
You gotta. I don't want to say it like that. You gotta do stuff in college, but you don't gotta be like.
You don't have to work world
Yeah,
class.
you don't gotta be like a 1,000-yard receiver. Like, look at all those Bama receivers. None of them were 1,000-yard receivers those years. I think Ruggs only had like 30 catches.
Yeah, I mean, man, talent is different. I mean, Jimmy's gonna do well at the combine or during his 40 time, and that's what's gonna seal the deal for him.
Of the 22 grad students, I think only 2 are coming back.
Oh, what 2? I know Shiloh. What's
Shiloh and Savion.
Oh, okay. Jimmy will be like Renfro. He could. I mean, it depends on Jimmy's situation where he goes to in college.
I think B. Gann has another year or 2. He might come back.
He does. He does, but if it's me, if I'm in B. Gann's shoes, I'll come back.
Oh no, B. Gann has 1 year to play 1. This is last year.
Yeah, if I was Gann, I'm coming back, bro.
He can't. This is his last year. He has 1 to play 1.
I feel like Jaquez could benefit from another season. He could. And I'm just going to leave it at that. He could. Because Quez actually has another year.
If I was Quez, I'd come back.
I just want Quez to get healthy and just play.
They showed him the day. You could tell he still hurt, man. They showed him the day on the video.
Running gasters?
Yeah, you could tell he still hurt.
Yeah, Juju running him too. They must have got in trouble.
Man, Juju been in trouble for so long, man.
But they said he's good now. He should be
yeah, he's good.
I wonder what that nigga be doing, man.
Yeah, he just... there's always that one dude on your team that just can't get right.
That's Juju.
Yeah. He's like the best player on the team, but he always do something dumb.
Everybody got a cover for him.
Yeah. I think that's why Bishop didn't play. Because he covered probably for him. I think that was his roommate when they traveled.
Bishop hanging with Juju. Huh?
Not hanging with him. I think he didn't hold him accountable. They gotta hold each other accountable. I don't know. I just felt like it because they both didn't play. It's like, what did Bishop do?
And he was warming up too.
Yeah.
They caught Bishop in the lot, man, trying to cover for him.
I think Juju just missed the meeting.
That boy, he started a 2-game suspension for it. Rob, any linebackers coming? We're gonna get our linebackers out the portal. Man, Coach Hart, man. We do, but we are after highly talented linebacker in the class of 24.
He's also recruiting those young linebackers. Those young linebackers are gonna be good once he gets.
They got running back coaches in the portal.
You say do they got running back coaches in the portal?
You know it's bad when Neely can't even answer the question about Flea.
Oh, Neely ain't trying to answer no questions.
No, they asked him. They all had the same answer. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what he done. That's what they all said. Like Jake, Neely, and RK, they all just like.
Neely, no. Whether he want to come out and say it, that's a different story.
He's like, he always says they need to run the ball. And he's like, I'm not talking about no RPOs. I'm talking about.
Let me know I'm getting the ball, bro.
Yeah, let me know.
Let me know I'm getting the ball, bro. I shouldn't have to wait and find out if Shador gonna hold it and then try to push me through the line. Like you see, we be doing. Like when he do the zone read and he hold it, he got to damn near push the running back through the line.
Yep, he does it every time.
I'm like, bro, that shit is so stupid, dog.
He does it every single time.
I don't know if Bentley's coming back. I don't think he has eligibility left either.
Who?
Bentley? I think he had one.
Oh, no, Bentley gone. Yeah, Bentley up out of there. Bentley up out of there.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Bentley, he raised his draft stock. He raised his draft stock because he like one of the highest rated blitzing linebackers. He can go to the league and be a pass rusher.
Put him at the edge.
Bro, he gonna have to go to the right team, and they probably gonna make him a defensive end.
I mean, he'd be like Von Miller.
Tommy Robinson, who is currently an analyst at CU, should be the running backs coach. Just look at his resume. He knows how to use his running backs. Dang, boy, y'all tough on Flea, boy. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah, he ain't one of his boys up.
No, out of all the coaches.
Out of all the coaches,
listen, out of all the coaches,
the newest
Flea and oh boy, their unit is the worst. The running backs in the whole line, bro.
I mean, the running back has the most talent.
Can't get right. Is that our coach that can't get right?
I mean,
well, y'all is tough, man.
Didn't he be having his hat on back was like he's 18 years old?
Do you think DeMore Kennedy's coming back and fight for a starting spot? Yeah.
The boy's
he can't go nowhere.
He got that knee brace off now.
Yeah. DK gonna be straight, man. He gonna be straight.
He looked really good the other day in that video.
I'll say this with DeMore Kennedy. You give him another year in Coach Mo's weight room program, he gonna be straight because he didn't really get to work out like that. So it's a lot of things that y'all gotta realize. Like DeMore Kennedy, he was just rehabbing this whole entire offseason. So now, going to Coach Mo's weight program, he's gonna look completely different next year.
Hey, y'all gotta get on for Trevor. He's turned it around. Trevor's had 2 back-to-back good special team games.
Yeah.
And Trevor's a linebacker. He was a linebacker coach before. I don't even know why he's a special team coach.
Yeah, Trevor was a linebackers coach. Mike Lowry in the building, man. What's happening?
Wasn't Mike Lowry just yelling at Coach Hayes right now?
He probably was. Talking about Tyler Van Dyke.
This can't be right, bro.
Mike Lowry, you there?
Yeah. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You can hear me clear? I don't sound like no robot?
Yeah, you clear right now.
Okay. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man.
All right. What we talking about?
We were just talking about the who was leaving, possibly leaving CU, and recruiting stuff. But I mean, it's really open for anything right now. So what's on your mind?
Okay. Hey, have y'all seen the the culture shift on the team a little bit? Have y'all been paying attention? With the little
What do you mean?
well-off videos, with the well-off videos been put out, like they've been short, they've been like not too much information. You know what I mean?
Well, they ain't really been working too hard this week, I don't think. They practice, I think,
Yeah,
what, 2
they
weeks?
No, can I give you an example?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So after the Oregon game, like the locker rooms stuff started to change.
In what way?
And I'm just like trying to show y'all, like, Prime said he want to go 5-0, the rest 6-0. So a lot of things that happened, like Juju ain't played. People say he was hurt. That somebody leaked the information out of what happened with him. Everybody spazzing out. Cooper got spazzed on. Stoudemire got spazzed on. Kamada got spazzed on. Linebackers
Cooper
be getting spazzed on.
the spring. I mean, since the summertime.
Huh?
I said Cooper been getting that since he first came there.
Yeah. Well, Prime say we're gonna be hard on Cooper because he's from our hometown. So, but Cooper, yeah, he don't get Coop no slack. But even Chick ain't seen the field.
Yeah, Chick ain't played in like 2 games. Last time Chick played was Arizona State, I think. No,
yeah,
he didn't play. Last time he played with USC.
Yeah, but you know why Chick don't be playing?
Chick don't know the plays, bro.
Right. You could tell, kind of.
Yeah, because they run the option routes, and he thinking he not running.
Every time he's out there, Shador's always yelling at him.
Because they run the option routes.
Yeah. And they be in the same place. You ever notice how
exactly what to run?
You ever notice how the receivers be in the same area?
Yeah, that happened a lot too.
That's happening because people ain't reading defense and they watching film.
On the last play of the game, when she do a throw intercept, 2 wide receivers ran into each other.
And it's a match play. That's all it was a match that was supposed to go to Mikey Harrison for a touchdown.
So all that means is dumb it down some.
I just think the team is I think the team is doing better than what we wanted them to be Cinderella, but they doing better than what they was projected, man. And I hope they can win out. That'll be 9-3.
It's possible. I mean, it's definitely possible.
And I when Alton McCaskill was in the game, man, the offense looked so smooth, man. They ain't get a man. I don't know if they got him on play count, but he been out almost a whole year and a half. He ready to go.
I think Coach Flea is really big on assignments, which is probably dumb because you need to get reps to get the assignments right. But every time he misses like multiple blocks and Blake's picked up, he gets taken out of the game. So I don't know.
Yeah, but when you play the game,
reps.
But when you play the game comes to you as a rep. Like it flows through you. You know what I mean? Like you actually turn into a cyborg out there. You got to be cerebral. Like if you don't, I don't know if any of you guys, and I don't want to bring this up, but I don't know if any of you guys ever been in trouble with the law and you got away from the law. You had to really slow your heart rate down to outthink them because they know every street at. A lot of those guys out there on the field, they ain't slowing their heart rate down. They ain't taking yoga serious. When they was doing the video of them dudes doing yoga, they was back there laughing and joking, man. I'm gonna tell you, when I went to college, it was mandated that all the football players get a yoga class. You hear me?
flexibility. You don't get hurt.
because it teaches how to control your body, dog. First of all, it could teach you how to control your mind, control your breathing. Right, that's the number one. I can feel every part of my body now since I unlocked my third eye. So that's what it teaches you. It teaches you the inner chi of what you have, what you are capable of. You know, you can put your body press it to the limits that you never thought it can. You can unlock different dimensions on your body as physical. Like right now, I'm on my Facebook and I'm promoting yoga, and I got women asking me, "Damn, that's why you look so young." And I say, "Yeah, I've been doing it for 20 years." Like all my coaches on my coaching squad fat. Guess what shape?
Who that is? You?
You know it. But it's not about me, it's about what the coaches bring to the table. Like Coach Fleet is a good coach. You know, he down from day, and Hanker's supposed to be getting a lot of carries. I wish they would transfer the offense over, since they got a lot of stats with Shador already, with 2,400 yards and 100 and negative yards rushing. I think they need to start focusing on the running game so they can protect Shador, so his draft stock don't drop. Because right now he's getting caught up in critical thinking, and he's losing that battle. You know, a lot of white quarterbacks they're vastly disappearing. So now the black quarterback is on the rise, but a dual threat black quarterback is the most pivotal quarterback they want. But they haven't really actually gave the reins over yet, but they are starting to. You know what I mean? Like with the situation, if the guy from Philadelphia continue to play good, he's gonna be the face of the NFL because of the way his demeanor is, his moxie, his throwing ability. You know, the way they can promote him. You know, his story, his success story. See, they love a success story. You know what I mean? And right now, Shador don't have a success story. So every little moment that he gets in the bright lights, they're gonna tear him down when he ain't doing good. But if you check his stats from JSU, even high school, if you check his stats all the way, he loves to hold on to the ball. He wants to be a white quarterback because he knows those guys been getting the money. Look at Daniel Jones, man. Ain't no way in hell if I was a general manager, in my mind, they would give Neil Jones $50 million. And one of the best, what they call that shit we be playing, fantasy draft quarterbacks, is his backup, Tyrod Taylor. And they've been dogging him for so long. Like, you know, it's systemic, man, when you come down to this stuff. And I understand what Prime trying to do, man. I really do what he's trying to do for his son and both his sons. And I like the idea of them going back to Atlanta because, you know, Atlanta is where, you know, African Americans got they stardom, their ability to be a person. You know what I mean? So it would only be right for them back there as a whole. And yeah, he might coach. Because remember, he said, I built this house. You know what I'm saying? But I love the team, man. I love what they got going on. A lot of them boys going to get picked up, you know, because you see the NFL scouts there. You know, they love that. They love that team. They want that team to be a little bit more win sound. You know, they want them to come through in the critical moments because the height wave, man, they had a height wave bigger than Elvis. Oh boy.
I mean, they still do.
But no. You check the numbers? You check Nielsen? Anybody check Nielsen?
What do you mean?
The ratings, the numbers, the views.
The views went down at halftime because everybody went to sleep.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy though? Listen, you want to know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I listened to an interview today with Rick George, and he said the school don't even make money off the TV of the views. So all them views, they ain't getting no money from that shit. He like, man,
The Pac-12 deal was so messed up.
Yeah, he said they can't monetize the views.
That's all
But
because of the Pac-12 though.
well, when they get in the Big 12 or the Big 20, the Big 10 or Big
So
12.
think about all the money they lost out on.
Yep. Jabberbox is there at every Power 5 school, but not like that. Not every day. 4 and 5 a day, not like that. You might get 2 a month, but not the scouts. You don't get scouts like that every day.
All right, so the question to the panel is
Maybe Bama.
the question to the panel is: does CU lack discipline?
Hell yeah.
For sure. For sure.
I
Bro,
might.
the
They,
first
think-
player
That's what's
the
been
first
killing
player of
them.
the game was a false start.
I don't think it's discipline. I think it's mental fortitude. They lack
That's
mental
discipline,
fortitude.
bro. The first player of the game was a false start, dog.
Yeah, I think that was his mental though. I don't think besides the personal fouls they got, I don't think everything else is mental. Like the 2 personal fouls, but everything else, all their penalties are false
Listen.
starts,
But listen,
holding.
but listen,
I Mike, you got to drop off, come back on. You sound like a robot.
you can't say
All
we
right.
the most penalized team in the nation and then say we don't have no discipline, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, they gotta cut down the holding, and most of their penalties are false starts and holding. They don't get very many like unsportsmanlike or PIs or anything like that. If they do, they're like warranted ones. Like coach told me I can celebrate. I'll take this one. But the offensive line, I think, is just mentally just shattered. I don't think they believe in themselves anymore. Not all of them, like some of them though. Like Bailey didn't give up a sack all his whole career, right?
Bro, this shit different, man.
I know, but now he's just getting beat left and right. So
Now you see them defensive tackles Oregon State got?
the big old Samoans.
Man, them dudes like monsters, man.
What up, Jimmy Boxing? What up, man?
What's good, Rod, man? I hope everything going well, brother.
I mean, it's getting better. I had to take my mom to the hospital earlier, but it's getting better.
Okay, man. Hey, my prayer's still going, man. They still active. That prayer line still going.
All right, so the next question to the panel: what are the areas you want to see CU Buffs improve?
Oh, man. I want to see coming off the bye week, man. I want to see the defensive line, man, improve drastically, man. I really feel as though they need to get after it a little bit more. In certain spot situations, they flash, but they need to really get after it.
Okay. I got an interesting take, but I just want everybody to go before I say mine.
Hey, I just wanted to get to the ball. Defensive line, especially gap contains, because that's what it feels like. 2 guys do their job, and then 1 guy messes up, and then the quarterback just gets out.
Yep.
It's like you got your lane filled, and you try to spin inside, and you get stuffed, and then now there's a big gap. It's like, why spin outside if you spin inside if you have outside containment?
Yeah.
Oh, time management, man. The time
Yeah,
management.
David Connor is back, so maybe he plays this week. I don't know.
The time management shit is pitiful, dog.
For me, the thing that I want us to improve on the most going into the second half is situational football.
Who you say coming back, Jada?
David Connor.
David Connor's back.
You can go ahead and take Tank out of there, dog.
Yeah, he posted I'm back.
You go ahead and take David Connor out of there, dog. I ain't even being funny.
Ain't gone.
Well,
That's big.
I don't know if he's gone. I don't know how much of the playbook he knows, and then he needs conditioning still, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm like that.
Travis Jay's almost 100% though.
He been practicing, bro.
David Connor?
Number 60, right?
I think he's 70 something. Well, let me check.
David Conner being back is huge, man.
No, 60 is McCrimmon. 66.
Yeah, McCrimmon. They
Yeah, he
showed
been
McCrimmon the other
practicing.
day.
Everybody was saying he was hurt. That dude been practicing, man.
Savell Smalls came back too.
I never said he was hurt.
No, I didn't say he was hurt either. He didn't play. I did see a video of him miss a block. Pretty bad. Like Tank said is bad. So maybe he's not ready yet.
I got a question for the panel and for people in the chat, man. So I want to say what the well-off video, not the most recent one, but the one before, when you kind of look across the field and nobody got chains on. I think Bucky even alluded to it, like, "Ah, man, you can't wear your chain no more, man. People mad at you because you can't wear your chain." You think that's trolling, or you think Coach
Yeah,
Prime
they
been
trolling.
talking
They
about
trolling, bro.
Yeah,
They
they trolling, man.
That's just a troll.
Man, you think
I
Bucky
think-
about to stop? You think Shador about to stop wearing his watch?
I think honestly, I think Coach Prime done told them boys,
Nah, he's trolling.
"Hey, y'all got to
Because
tell it
he's
out."
always gonna let them be them. He
Yeah,
ain't stop them from being
Coach
them.
Prime ain't gonna change that.
I don't know, because you know what he say? "Hey, I'm gonna give you something, but I want something in return." He not getting his return right now. So if I'm giving you that, I'm allowing you to be yourself, right? But I'm not getting nothing back in return. What is Coach Prime getting back in return from them allowing the players to be themselves?
Nah, fam, that ain't it.
That's how I'm thinking about it.
They're
Now,
100% trolling.
I think they trolling, but at the same time, a little bit of me, I'm like, I think Coach Prime would probably said, "All right, ain't no change,
Man,
ain't no
Coach
this,
Prime
ain't
was
no
just
that."
talking about the watch a couple days ago. Talking about, man, I'm talking about we gonna have to get paid for that.
That was
He
a
ain't
couple
tripping
days.
about them doing that.
That was before Stanford though. That was before the Stanford game. I'm talking about
Yeah,
after
change.
Stanford. After they gave up 46 and a half.
That's just the way, like, that's just them being them. He's not gonna make them. Only thing he don't let you wear is earrings. You wear chains, whatever you want. Which is weird that he lets you wear chains but not earrings.
Yeah. I don't think the change or anything or a distraction or anything like that. I just found it interesting. I was like, yeah, maybe they trolling. But we'll see. We'll have to see more videos, to see if there was a coaching, decision. Hey, ain't no more jewelry being worn in practice or whatever the case may be, or in the game, because we won't know until they play UCLA. But I just
Hey,
found
I
it
ain't gonna
interesting.
lie, they do be going hard though. They be going hard, man. I was watching who that was. I think that was the pregame show of the Stanford game. Man, that boy Cam got a big old chain.
Yeah.
They all got big chains.
Boy, Cam got a big old chain. He out there backpedaling with a chain on.
Weaver got a chain. They all got big chains.
Because I know if it's me, you remember who is it? Akeem Talib on Michael Crabtree. Man, you wearing it in the game, so it is what it is. That if I'm an opposing player, I'm going straight after it. Off rip. That's gonna get you out your game. Off rip.
You do that, you getting kicked out of the game.
For pulling a chain off their neck?
Yeah.
They're not getting kicked out the game for
After-
that. You think the referee kicking them out the
After
game?
Akeem Talib did that, that is a rule. It is
That's a rule in the NFL. Is that a collegiate?
That's just as
collegiate
bad
rule?
as throwing a punch, bro.
Yeah.
Is that a collegiate rule? I haven't seen it collegiate. I haven't seen nobody yank a chain off.
I never seen it in college, but I know in the NFL that's just as bad as throwing a punch.
Yeah, in the NFL, yeah. But collegiate, I don't know if that's an actual collegiate rule.
It's an unsportsmanlike. You will get tossed.
For pulling off something that, honestly, I don't think they should even be wearing a chain in the game.
It's considered a non-football action. Which
Yeah,
would
that's
get
you intentionally did that, like an intentional foul.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll run it up. I'll take the personal foul penalty. I don't think they're getting kicked out the game. I think it's probably a personal foul. But I have to go into that.
They call it a non-football, non-football foul. You get ejected for it now.
I'll research it. I'm not 100% certain. I'll do my research. I'll do some research on it tomorrow. But I know if it's me, I'm going right at you. I'm going to pull it, and it's going to get you right at your game.
Real talk.
And over in the NFL, they changed that rule right after that game.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was funny though. I mean, I remember laughing. I was like, "Yup, got him." Crabtree wasn't the same after that.
All right, so the next question on the board is: do you think CU can win out?
No,
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
it could, but is it possible? Is it probable? No.
I mean, every team we play is beatable for sure.
I think they come out and they
I
get
see
everyone
3 and
hyped.
2.
I think they get hyped and they win the first like 2 or 3, and everyone's all hyped, and then they lose the last 2.
The last 2 road games hard, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see them
Well,
getting everyone's hopes up and then
The
just.
last 2 we got Utah and Washington State.
is Washington Jonas is Washington State, because that's how I felt about Washington State too before they dropped these last 2 games, and it could potentially be 3 in a row with them coming. I forgot who they play this weekend.
They play Oregon.
Oregon. Oh, so I mean, we just gonna chalk that up as a loss, pretty much. But you know, anything can happen on Saturday, but pretty much chalk it up as a loss. After them, losing 2 in a row, CU can get them. I still got CU going 6-6, so I don't see them winning out. But
It's gonna
maybe
come
that's
down.
one they win that people thought that they couldn't win. How Coach Prime was
It's gonna
saying,
come down how healthy they can be right now,
yeah,
because they getting destroyed right now with injuries.
winning the game that people thought you weren't gonna win. Coach Prime preached that before he let them boys leave for that off week. But those are the games they're gonna have to win, man. They're gonna have to win that Wazoo and that Utah. That's how you get back. It'd be the only way to silence the haters. I mean, yeah, sure, we gave up 46 points to Stanford, but hey, if they finish the season, whatever, 7-5 or something like that, then hey, that's how you get back right there.
I just don't like how Stephen A came off.
Oh yeah. Oh, but he probably called Prime before he even talked
Nah,
about it.
I don't think he did. No, he didn't.
You don't think he did?
Nah,
Because to me,
I
it was shocking that Shannon didn't really press Stephen A on that. So that's what made me think like maybe
Nah,
they talked to him
Shannon just
about it
didn't say
prior.
nothing at all
he
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't even come to his defense.
because he knows I don't want no part of that.
Yeah.
No part of that.
If y'all listen, check this out. If y'all ain't really noticed, Prime don't really mess with Stephen A, bro.
Yeah, he don't.
Yeah,
He didn't invite
yeah.
him. He invited Shannon Sharp. Stephen A just
Yeah.
went to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
He never invited Stephen A. He told Shannon to come.
Stephen A. ain't never been on him and Prime ain't never been on a TV show together.
You mess with Skip more than you mess with Shannon or Stephen A.
Yeah,
That's
Skip
the
is dog.
problem right there.
Yeah, Skip is dog.
That tells you right there.
Yep.
Hey, that
Skip
might
is
be
dog,
it
man.
too, bro.
That's a man.
Skip, he knows Skip for way longer than he knows Stephen A.
Yeah. Skip
used to cover the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Even though him and Skip had their little differences, but I don't know if you guys ever seen that interview.
Yeah, they did have a little small dust up, but
Yeah,
I think I passed it real quick. I think Prime understood what Skip was doing, and he called him on it, and then they just kind of moved past it after that.
I just don't like how Stephen A. would he'll say that about Shador, but when Johnny Manziel was doing it, it was all
Man, listen.
I get that Stephen A. came to Brown first.
Bro, listen.
State, but
check this out, bro. Check this out. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I'm a good judge of character, and I'm not to read the room. And if you see them people around each other, you can tell he the odd man out. You can look at him when they all sat down, when it was all in the cafeteria talking. You could tell he don't be around them dudes like that.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all know that I know a lot of things.
You guys just gotta read the room. Like you ain't gotta. It ain't. You just look. Just pay attention.
I'm just being honest, man. Family, I think y'all don't think I know everything that happened in Jackson State, and I really, really do.
You know why Stephen A. was there? Because think about it. He's the only black analyst that worked for ESPN at that time.
And I can guarantee you it wasn't his idea.
Yeah.
I can bet you that. It wasn't his idea to go.
Yeah, y'all gotta understand. Prime is a businessman. He ain't gonna turn down publicity. Like that's uprooting Jackson State. That's uprooting him for more money, for more advertisement. So
Man,
why would he say no
house
to that?
man?
You ain't
Yeah.
gotta like the man, but you definitely gonna if he gonna put that spotlight on you at Jackson State where they've been having a problem at to help them get recruits. Why wouldn't he do it? That's just smart business 101. Come on, people.
Yeah.
We got no
He was
business, man. How
Stephen A
this
was there
works.
for HBCU week because that's a big deal for Stephen A on ESPN on that platform, the HBCU week.
I think
And
he
so
donates to HBC, or did he go to one?
yeah,
No, he
Did he
went
go
to
to Howard?
HBCU.
Yeah, he went to HBCU.
Okay, that's the reason
yeah.
why he was there then.
He went to Winston-Salem State.
Winston-Salem State.
Yeah. So he real big into that HBCU week. He kind of brought that platform to ESPN to say, hey, this is what we need to do. I think it was in a collaboration with Chris Paul, actually. Like they got together and they said, hey, this is something we need to do. So during that HBCU week, Stephen A came out there for that. I
I
mean,
feel
and
like
that's marketing. That's marketing 101. You got to do that for sure.
and what he said, I feel like nobody like as a player is gonna take him serious because he didn't play. But if you say if like a Michael Irvin or a Richard Sherman or like a player said that, I think they would understand it more from an actual player. But no player's coming out and saying that. They don't care.
Yeah. Nah, it definitely hit
Man,
different
that
because I
man,
mean,
Uncle Tom, man.
Prime came right back in a message and said, all right, I mean, you said what you said, but we moving on. Pretty much just saying,
That's how you
hey,
know you don't mess with him. Like,
yeah,
Right.
hey, get it off, but okay, we moving on.
yep.
Next, he ain't giving them more energy after that.
Boy,
So,
that's Uncle Tom, boy.
I'm pretty
but
sure. I'm pretty sure Bucky's the one that replied, but yeah.
probably was, yeah. But what I will say though, even though I didn't like it coming from Stephen A. Smith, what he said does
Man,
have
he
some
said he
accuracy
did.
to it.
Listen, what Stephen A. said is what the white folks thinking, man.
There's some accuracy to it. I ain't saying it's
But
all
listen,
true.
I shouldn't have to change the way I feel to make you be comfortable around me. If you not comfortable around me, stay from around me.
But there's some accuracy to it. That's all I gotta say. There's some slight accuracy to it.
It depending on what side of the coin you're looking from.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
depending on what side of the coin you're looking from. Where I
I'm
come
looking at
from,
it
ain't nothing
from
wrong with it.
But
I'm
see,
looking at it from a CU standpoint, from who's the key contributors to CU and how they looking at it. From a booster standpoint,
Man, you
collective
see all the money them
standpoint.
people made. You think they care about that? See all the money them
Hey
people
man,
made.
you'd be surprised what the
Right.
fair skinned population care
Nah,
about,
man.
man.
Rick George is from Chicago.
Bro, them people making money. Them people ain't never had no attention like that, man.
You ever seen what's that
They
cartoon?
won a national championship, ain't never seen no attention like that, man.
You'll
What's the
be
cartoon?
surprised, man.
Scrooge
Look
McDuck.
You
look what
crazy.
happened to Charlie Strong at Texas, man. Look what happened to Charlie Strong at
It's
bro,
Texas.
different though.
they
This
did
is
him wrong,
South.
bro.
The South is different than the West Coast.
Now hey, fair skin is still fair skin, man. Views are still views. Hey, January 6th
True.
happened. You think everybody from the South, when they went to storm on Capitol Hill, you think they was all from the South? Man, that fair skin came from all across the country. So that's what
Mainly
I'm
in the
saying.
South.
Like those views, they're there. So that's
But
all I'm saying. There's some
I
accuracy to some of it, not all. I hated it that it came from Stephen A. Smith's mouth. I don't think it should have came from a black
Man,
man's mouth.
Stephen A.
But
Smith is saying
but
what
there
the
was some
people
accuracy.
think, man.
but why
Yeah.
do you think that happened? You know what I'm saying? From Stephen A. What in your right mind, if you're Stephen A. What in your right mind will make you want to attack the situation or you attacked it, right? And
I
not
have
saying
no idea. Yeah.
not like it's one thing, right, to come out public and say stuff, and it's another thing to attack somebody's character, right?
I know
And
why he said it. I know why he said it.
go ahead, Jada.
He said it because ESPN didn't get the love from Prime that Fox did, and that's the only way they get views.
But whose fault is that though?
That's their fault. It's his fault because he's like
I
he
mean,
he pretty much runs ESPN now, right?
I mean, that's what he wants to claim, but I'm just saying.
That's his fault.
I don't know, man. I would say they got equal love, especially when it was that what it was
No, they
the
didn't. Fox
no,
got
they
Hell
way
didn't.
more
no, boy,
love.
they didn't get equal love. Boy.
No,
Fox
they did
got way
not.
more love.
I say equal love from this standpoint. So Coach Prime went on to what's his name? What's the kicker name?
But he
Old
rock
buddy.
Pat McAfee.
he rock
Yeah,
with
he
Pat
went on.
McAfee though.
Prime went on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah,
That's
he worked with Pat
ESPN
McAfee.
platform, right?
He worked no, but Pat McAfee just got on ESPN. Pat
Bro,
was
No,
Pat
hosting
I'm
on
McAfee
saying,
own
ESPN.
his
but
platform, boy.
that's
Yeah,
on a. But they still broadcast it off of
But
ESPN,
listen,
right?
Now they do.
he
Now they
owned
do.
that. Pat McAfee
But
damn near own ESPN right now, boy.
I'm just saying it broadcasted off of ESPN, correct?
No,
yeah,
so
but that wasn't
So that went
because
off of
of
ESPN. I'm just arguing to the point of both networks being shown love. Pat McAfee show, Shador and Travis was on First Take, right?
yeah.
All right. Only thing Coach Prime went on to do was FS1 Big Noon Kick. That was it.
he
So
did
you actually had more of a CU conglomerate on ESPN platform than you had on FSU.
he
But
didn't
Bro,
speak for himself.
bro,
I mean
FS1
FS1.
stayed at Colorado for 2 weeks.
no, for 3 weeks.
That was FS1 decision. They decided to do that.
I mean, they only got like 2 shows,
Yeah, that was FS1
and he did
decision.
both of those shows. He did Skip Bayless show,
Yeah, he do skip
and he did
more
speak for
often than not.
himself.
Especially that first month, he was on there every day, or he
Yeah,
had like
and
a
then
segment on there every day.
he did speak with Joy Taylor and McCoy. He did that show too.
Old
Yeah,
school in
that's why
the
I say
building.
it's about
What up,
even, man.
Rob?
Because
They
that was
about
the
even.
only people in the mainstream media who was rocking with him. When everybody was saying 3-9, Joy Taylor, Shady McCoy, Pat McAfee were the only people who were rocking with. Everybody else was saying they was gonna lose. Stephen A said they was gonna win 3 games, like
Yep.
everybody else said.
Yeah.
He said they would. He said that actually Stephen A said he'd be surprised if they won a game.
Bro,
And then
hey, Coach Prime keep them receipts, dog.
yeah, he keep receipts on
Stephen
everybody.
A hater, man.
And then FS1, they picked up the games. They
It
had
was
what? They
smart.
picked up 2 of the first 4 games for Colorado.
They
So
bet
I
on
mean,
it. They bet on it.
they had
You
they
don't
had
listen.
no
You don't know
choice.
how many people was mad that they had to watch Colorado the first week, but you know how many
Yeah,
people was also
Colorado.
mad
Yeah.
that they wanted to see, happy that they wanted to see Prime lose.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. That FS1 just picked that up. I don't know where ESPN. I think they focusing more on. Well, that's next year that they focusing more
No,
on
see
like
what
SEC.
no, what
But
it was
Wait, no, they
ESPN thought they can just outbid everybody and they was just gonna come in late and just steal the game. But Fox already got it and they was mad about it. So they was
yeah,
trying to steal headways to get it back. That's all it was.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, it was more like the reason why this hatred started happening was because of ESPN. The reason why people had 3 wins was because of ESPN. It wasn't because of Fox. It was the people on ESPN that was talking that talk. And that was the people that kept saying it was going to be 3 wins or less.
Yeah. Think about it. After the TCU game, the dude who he said, "You believe now?" Guess who he worked for?
yeah.
ESPN.
Ed Water,
ESPN.
but he ain't like Ed Water from way back in the Gap though. He ain't like Ed Water from back.
But he
from way
just
back.
wrote something recently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
He ain't holding nothing against him from the 90s. It's something recent he did.
Hey, what's going on, panel? What's going on, Rob? What's going on, everybody?
What's
Hey, I'm
happening?
gonna tell y'all
Old
something about ESPN. Y'all got to always remember back. Remember when they did that same thing to LeVar Ball? Remember LeVar Ball was blowing up all the time and stuff?
Never lost. I've never lost.
Remember how he was blowing up with his boys and stuff, and how they was coming on, Zoe and Lonzo and Jello and all them.
I've
And
never
then
lost, old school.
Jello laid up there, stole them glasses, then they turned bad on them there. And then Lonzo
Man,
came up
listen.
hurt like
Angelo went his stupid ass to
that. They kept
China
on turning
over there
on
with that foolishness.
and
You
just
ain't
for a
in
minute, wait,
Calabasas, nigga.
hey, slow down because I'm still trying to make my point. I know you trying to get yours out, but let me do this right fast. You just what I'm saying.
I've never lost. Nigga.
ESPN been doing that for the longest. Fox and them been doing that for the longest. They'll ride with you until the people start turning against you. As soon as they see the people start turning against you, then they'll jump against you. Stephen A been doing that for the longest. That's what Stephen A was doing. He was riding until he seen the people turn. As soon as he seen the people turn, that's when he started turning. That's what
Old school.
they do that.
Old school. The man went to China and stole something.
Hey man, I wouldn't care if you went to New York and took.
Man, that's the difference. That's the difference. China is different. You can't go over there doing that stupid ass shit.
Bro, wait. First, this is what I'm telling you. This is what we talking about.
That is China. That is not New York.
It seems like I'm arguing with you. Every time I come on, I got to argue with a fool. I'm not saying this what he did was right. This is what I'm saying. When we talking about the stations, the national stations. This is what they do, not what no fool with some money do. We talking about what the national stations do. Now stick to the point. Back to
You said they turned on it.
Yeah, they turned on him like they turned on Lonzo. Lonzo ain't played more games with the Bulls because he been hurt. They saying he faking hurt. They turned on him. They turned on the whole family. They can't turn on Melo. Melo getting 200 million.
Well, hold on. Let's clarify.
That's the point. This is the point. The point is the station turns on people like that. That's what they do. They divide and they conquer. They want to divide Coach Prime up and get his people away from him so they can conquer him. Y'all got to realize that. Now back to y'all.
Man, that man, they've been trying to do that for 30 years, old school. He ain't gonna
old school. Let's clarify who actually said that Melo's faking an injury. Lonzo. That was Stephen A.
That was Stephen A.
Right. There you go. Yep, sure did. He's another one. I mean, there's a couple of them, but he's another one. But this is right, Rob. I appreciate that, Rob. Thank you. Now we back on point. See, this is what I'm saying, Rob. Especially ESPN. ESPN couldn't get next to them anyway because the LeVar Ball kept them away from the sun because they were talking crazy. So they put it upon themselves to sit up there and make them look bad all the way through. That's when I said to you, Rob, look, I'm going to tell you something, Rob. Look, that NIL deal that these college students getting, they better thank LeVar Ball. They better get on their knees and thank him for that because they wasn't going to do it unless he came up with doing it because he came up doing it. They realized then that if he could do this, then other people are going to start paying these good players. So we better get them locked down real fast. So we better give them what they want. Ain't nobody else did that, but he did. LeVar Ball did that. I'm telling you, man.
I mean,
these people got a game.
Never lost.
I can't give LeVar Ball credit.
Yeah,
I never lost.
All right, who you gonna get it? Oh wait, first of all, who you gonna get the credit to? Because you got to get to somebody.
It was already gonna happen.
And O'Bannon filed a lawsuit so he can have his name, image, and likeness. He was.
That ain't got no. That's one person.
That's in litigation for years.
That's one person. LeVar Ball came over to the JBL league. The JBL was taking the people up out of that was going to college, and he was taking them, getting them, paying them so they could go ahead and play then. That the college people didn't want that.
I mean, LeVar Ball's shoe ruined his son's career.
Hey, look here, that ain't got nothing to do with something. Because by the fact his son's career ain't ruined because his son is still playing. He just never lost.
The shoe is literally the reason why Lonzo got hurt.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something there, J-Dot. I listened to you last night. You said something the stupidest thing I ever heard in the world. You said to J-Dot, this is what you said out of your
mouth. Everything you say is stupid.
Look, J-Dot, this is what you said. You said, yeah, Jay Cutler was a good player. He was a good NFL player. You're the only person in the world that would say something like that. You crazy if you think Jay
That's
Cutler
how I know you crazy, bro. Because I didn't say Jay Cutler was good.
I know how to.
I never said Jay Cutler was good.
I know how to judge your opinion with a little bit of salt.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you definitely don't listen.
That's what I'm saying. Like you told old boy the other day, you ain't number 19, 18 years old. You was born in 2000 or something.
Bro, I'm not 19.
Yeah, you act like it.
Bro.
Hey, Jay, don't go back and forth.
No, I don't want to pop out. I ain't gonna do it.
No personal attacks, man.
Yeah, he's out 19
he told him what he tell man yesterday? I was born. How old is you?
That's easy.
That's
easy. You don't even know who we talking. You be too sauced up.
Are you older than 20?
Nah, bro. Yeah, I'm older than 23. I'm older. Yes.
Okay, I ain't got to check your ID. It's all right. I believe.
What?
Let me be quiet for old school check.
Yeah, man, but do be on the sauce too much. You need to chill.
No, you need to chill. You need to get on. If anything,
what is going on, man?
Get on the sauce because that's your opinion. You don't know what I do, but that was just your lame opinion. And I can tell what you do because I hear it out of your mouth, and that's what you say out of your mouth. That's what I think.
What do I do? Let's go.
Because you laid up there, you made that comment yesterday, and you just made another comment behind the comment that I made. You said you don't feel as though they should be thanking LeVar Ball for nothing. Actually, you wouldn't know nothing about them. But that's just your opinion. And what I was saying was how these stations, the ESPN, Fox Sports, and all the rest of them, sit up there and take a person and divide them. What they want to do is divide them in the public opinion. To make them seem looking bad in the public opinion, and they'll still keep making money off of it. Because if the public don't go along with them, they'll quickly change their opinion. You get it?
All right, old school. I'm being honest. I'm completely lost, man. What's going
All right,
on?
go ahead, Rob. I don't know, but no, I was talking about what they do, man. About what's the name of them do, Rob. I don't know how we got to get to the point, but that's the point, though.
So you was up here defending Beezy about yesterday's show, right?
Defending
That's
who? Defending who?
You was up here defending Beezy.
Okay, but okay, go ahead.
No, I'm asking. Were you up here
No.
defending Beezy?
I was talking to Jay. Remember Jay that when y'all was all talking about, the NFL teams and the players and how good they was. Somebody had asked Jay. I think somebody asked Jay. No, Jay had just mentioned about Jay Cutler. He was talking about Jay Cutler, and Jay Cutler was the worst quarterback in the league ever. But he stood up there and said that Jay Cutler was a good NFL player.
The boy said Jay Cutler was the worst quarterback ever.
Especially when he went to San Diego. That's what he said. But he was at the Bears all that time.
Hey,
Go
old
ahead.
school.
Old school.
What
I
he
don't
was,
remember Jay
what he was,
saying that,
old
honestly.
school. What he was saying was Jay Cutler was one of the best quarterbacks Chicago Bears had.
Man,
since
get out
Jim
of here.
McMahon.
Oh, yes, since Jim DeMay. He wasn't. He was the worst quarterback they ever had. But
So
that's
who's the best?
what I'm talking about. He was the worst. Jay Cutler
Who's
was
the
the worst
best?
quarterback.
Old school. All right, old school. I need you to explain something to me.
Go ahead.
After Jim McMahon left, who was the best QB Chicago's had?
What McCaskill? What was that? McAllister? Him. He was better than than what's the name? But then what's the name? Jay Cutler. The one they had before him that got hurt. And then they had to bring Jay Cutler on between them two. So they got rid of the other guy and kept Jay Cutler and signed him to a multi. Boy, I'm telling you, $1 million contract. And then got rid of him 6 months later.
What up?
That's
I
the
mean,
bad
he
way
wasn't
what the
that
Bears
good.
do.
I don't remember you
He
saying
couldn't have
nothing
been too
about Jay
good if he got
Cutler
rid of him
like
6
that,
months
though.
later.
Yeah, he did. He said it, but you don't have to remember. He said it. That's what he stood on.
He couldn't have been too good if he got rid of him 6 months later.
Yeah, I know. They sent him to San Diego, like what's his name said last night. He went over there.
Jay Cutler's never been to San Diego, bro.
Well, who did he go to after he left the Bears, bro?
Well, San Diego, because Philip
I
Rivers
said,
was
who
his
did he
whole
go?
career.
Since you so smart, tell me who he went to.
Old school.
Went to Miami.
You said he played good. Wherever he went to, you said he played good.
Yeah,
He went to Miami.
Miami. Go ahead.
Are you talking about this terrible Rex Grossman?
Yeah. Oh no, not Rex Grossman. Jay Cutler.
No, Rex Grossman was terrible.
Rex Grossman was all right. He wasn't all that, but he wasn't as terrible as Jay Cutler, dog. You know that. And matter of fact, Jay Cutler. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. This is how terrible Jay Cutler was. Even Stephen A. dogged him his whole career, and he was right. Ain't nobody that ever said Stephen A. was wrong, and that's one person Stephen A. dogged. He dogged Jay Cutler till he left the league. And matter of fact, he chased him out of there. Jay Cutler couldn't prove him wrong.
Stephen A. dogged a lot of people, man.
I'm saying this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, and if you sit up there and think a person is so good, and I know this person ain't no good, but you sit up there and tell me, well, I'm wrong because I made a decision about another person's actions, then I don't know. I can't wait what you say, Jay. J. Dot.
Why you coming at J-Lo so hard?
Yeah, you got it.
You just came to me and said he didn't agree with what I said.
I don't
know.
This man's putting words in my mouth, like shit I never even said. So he got it.
Well, you spoke up on Jay Cutler yesterday, so you know what it was you said about him. I ain't making up nothing. All I said was a couple of things, and that's what you said. You said Jay Cutler was the best.
All right, listen, man. Shout out to Las Vegas Aces winning another championship back-to-back in league history. Man. Shout out to them, man.
Hey, I thought the script was in when I saw two of the Aces players hurt. I said, "There go the WNBA script. It's in, man. They don't want to be no sweep."
It's hard to go against the Aces, man. They got a lot of black players on the team, man.
A lot of talent, man.
Like,
I think Becky Hammond, she's gonna get called up to the NBA to be a coach.
She should already been coaching her, man.
Yeah, I think she's gonna get called up, man. I don't
she's
think
she's gonna go to the Aces approval point. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be at the Aces past next year. Some NBA franchise gonna call her up.
Hey Rob, get Busy up here, bro.
Is Busy in here?
Get him up here. He finally watched the U.
Is he in here? All right, Busy, pull up. Laudar, pull up.
He finally watching it.
Some people been asking though if he watched it or not. So hey, all I'm saying is pull up, man. We here.
Now he talking about they had a squad. Like, bro.
Hey, old school.
Yeah.
Hey, since you watched the show last night, what you think about the Miami Hurricanes from 2001?
I told you 2000. Well, I don't know about no Miami, man. I'll be watching them like that, Rob. But I told you I'll be watching the Bums like that. And I do
You
Miami.
ain't watch. Hold
And
on,
then,
time
but see,
out.
Rob,
this go back to what I just go
old
back to the
school.
main thing. See, this is the main thing. What's going on with that thing out there in Florida, man? You know them good boys, them boys, them young boys out there be playing that football. They love that football out there, so they playing real good. The Florida teams, Florida State. And all the rest of them, and Miami and all them, they're gonna be in the dogfight trying to get them boys. You understand me? So I know that's what that is. And then Coach Prime messing up the whole program because these are coming in that ain't supposed
Hey, hold on.
with that
It's
situation.
players y'all didn't even talk about yesterday, bro.
We
They had
know.
Greg Olsen, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne. Why didn't y'all?
Hey,
I
they were
told
after
you, bro.
Greg Olsen was after the 2002 team.
He was on that team. He was on
Bro,
that team.
No. He was on the one after. Like,
No, he was. No, I'm pretty sure he was on that team, bro. When I watched it,
It's okay. What
actually,
you
you know
see
what?
though?
Greg
What did
Olsen
you see?
might
What
have been
did
a freshman.
they was rapping, bro. It was
Yeah,
bad,
third
bro.
leg
They
Greg.
was
No,
flipping,
what did you see on the
They doing
field?
the same thing that Colorado doing right now. They was doing it
bro.
20 years ago.
No, they was way better than Colorado.
Yeah, they
bro.
were better, but I'm talking about the publicity they was getting.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
How was the play? Could the LSU
It
beat
was the
that team?
defense, but no LSU wouldn't beat that team. I think they would have scored like 14 to 21 points.
Hey,
Though
Jonas, hey, you see how his rhetoric came?
I told him, I said, bro, it would be
Wait.
hard for us to even score, bro.
Hey, BZ, did you you learned about the seventh floor boys?
Them 7th floor boys, they was wild.
bro, Sean Taylor was on the bench, bro.
We
On
know, bro.
special teams.
We know.
Murdering
that.
people on special teams,
Well
putting people in
noted,
body
man.
bags.
Hey,
That's
I
crazy.
swear ESPN be listening, bro, because something came up in my feeds on Instagram today,
Yep, I got the
and
U
it had
too.
like LSU, and it had like all the LSU. No, it was Alabama. It had Alabama roster, and it was like listing all the people. I was like, man, they listen to the Rob
Hey,
and
them
JB show, man.
smartphones be
Shout out
listening
Rob.
to the
They listening to your
conversation,
show,
bro.
Yeah,
bro.
that AI shit serious, bro.
Hey, I
That
logged
just
on
come out. That
to
just come out of algorithm, man.
I
Yep.
logged on X today, and it literally had the 2017 Alabama roster, like all the ones that went to the NFL. I'm like, we were just talking about
Yep.
this 2 days ago.
I was like, that's crazy, man. Shout out Rob, man. They got us in your algorithm, bro. They
Yeah.
pulling it
Hey.
up on everybody's platforms now.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Hey, Mr. Nisha, yes, you are correct. That's exactly what happened.
So, okay, arguing on behalf of BZ, but he thought J Dot was BZ.
Yeah,
Old
that's
school
what
still
happened.
in here? Yeah, old
No,
school.
that was Jay. That was hey Jay. Tell him that was you that said about Jay Cutler.
That wasn't J Dot.
It
That
wasn't me.
wasn't Jada old school.
Why you want him to say,
Okay.
why you want him to say that with him so bad, man? When you know it with him, man.
Well, how did I know it wasn't him? I'm sitting up there listening to
It
him.
wasn't. He fell asleep, man.
Bro, what is you talking about, bro?
What you talking about?
Was you on here last night the way they said it?
Yeah, man, you lost, man.
Huh?
You lost, man. You lost this time, man. You lost this time, old school.
Don't forget to leave it alone, brother. It ain't that serious. Like I said, Jay Cutler wasn't all that good anyway. If you think he was good, then you're mistaken. Sorry, that's all it was. And if I accused that man of saying Jay Cutler was good, then I apologize, Jay Dot. Just leave it alone. It sounded like you.
Damn.
As a matter of fact, how good is it? What do you think about?
Hey.
Yeah, okay. No, Jay Dot, give me your opinion on Jay Cutler so I can understand now. I got you wrong. Give me your opinion on him.
Law Dog ain't up here. He in the chat.
Yeah, Jay Dot, give me your opinion on Jay Cutler. See if it sounded like that's what you said yesterday. prove
Bro,
it.
I haven't
Jada,
talked about Jay Cutler, bro. And I don't even remember
But
Jay
if you
Cutler.
ain't gonna do it, don't do it, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, goddamn, you didn't have a hard time saying it yesterday. Now
The best thing about Jay Cutler is the girl he married.
Okay, there you go.
But she divorced.
Lauren Conrad is the best thing that happened to Jay Cutler.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Wasn't you.
Wasn't Jay Cutler good for like 1 year?
Man, Jay Cutler was decent. He was, I would say,
he
decent.
was okay.
Jay Cutler was good for 1 year, like Jeremy Lin.
Jay Cutler's best season was with the Broncos, bro, and then he was fell off.
His last year with the Broncos when McDaniels got rid of him, he threw 4,500 yards.
All right, so let's get into something right quick because I just seen this. Right, we about to get into Caleb Williams. This man says any team that drives him, he need a percentage of the ownership of the team.
What?
That
Low
man
key.
crazy.
Well,
Low
He
key.
ain't getting drafted
Low
there, bro.
key.
hey, BZ. So,
key.
hey, I give Caleb 2 years in the NFL. I told you, 2
What?
years. I give him. You heard what I said?
2
I give
years
him
what? 2 years of winning back-to-back MVPs and Super Bowls?
washed. He's gonna be washed.
BZ, stop.
You
Stop,
should.
BZ.
Hey,
All right.
your
Hold-
boy's not even gonna make it to the league.
I sound more realistic than what he sounds.
You
No.
sound
That's
more
why I
realistic
said
than what
that.
Caleb
I
Williams
sound
put
more.
out, but
It will be more realistic of him winning
You
back-to-back
the same.
MVPs and Super Bowls than him not being in the league in 2
You
years.
the same person that said last night that LSU could beat Miami, bro. Stop it.
No,
Yeah,
you did say
you
that,
said
BZ.
Hey, there's
Now, hey, that's wild that. Hey, Rob, that's wild that he said that though. Like,
Bro, I promise
nah.
you,
Hey, if they wouldn't let Tom Brady have a stake, they ain't gonna let Caleb
yeah, like
Williams.
what?
like it's
it's a
going
different era.
viral right
It's a
now.
different era.
Hey,
He's gonna be
Rob.
What do you mean?
making
Tom
so
Brady's
much
trying to
more
do it
money.
now. They won't let him do it now, and he's
Yo,
retired.
Rob, Caleb
Yo,
is delusional, bro. I'm
That
sorry.
ain't gonna happen,
it's
man.
going viral right now.
He's an
I
idiot.
think he's trying to purposely hurt his draft stock to give him a
No,
reason
that
to come back to USC.
He didn't
Bro.
say that. He did not say
that Cali weather getting to him, Jr.
He better go up there to Silicon Valley
Yeah,
because
we
that's his
got
only
fresh air.
chance of owning anything. That's what he
Hey,
better do.
South Georgia Tar Heels, they
He
gonna
is
take.
the best quarterback. He's the Shire. I
If
mean,
he's
Lincoln
the best,
Riley
why
said that,
whatever. He the
man.
number
hasn't
one
I don't
pick.
believe. I don't
He the
believe
number one
Caleb
pick. He
Williams
been the
said
number
that.
one pick since last year.
if
I
he's the
think
best,
Lincoln
why
Riley
hasn't he
said
won?
Surefire.
Why hasn't he been to the playoffs? It's so good.
You know who else never went to the playoffs?
I don't want to hear nothing. You said he's the best, so why hasn't he been to the playoffs? Answer me that.
Tom Brady never went to the playoffs.
Nigga, get out of here,
Wait a
bro.
Mahomes
minute.
never
Hey,
went to the
what do you
playoffs.
J-Dot.
if you don't
What are
think
you
Josh
talking
if you don't
about,
Allen
think
bro?
never
he's
went
so
to the
good,
I mean,
playoffs.
not J-Dot. I'm sorry, J-Dot. BZ,
if
what
you
are you
don't think
talking
he's
about,
so
bro?
good,
What does that
what do
have
you think he's
Hold on,
gonna
hold
get
on, hold on,
His
drafted?
hold on.
team is not
Hold
good
up.
enough.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let one at a time.
If you don't think he's so good, what do you think where you think he gonna get drafted at? I'm telling you, at what spot?
Number one. He's gonna be
Okay,
number
I
one overall
thought so.
pick.
Yeah, I thought so. So you will really see right there. That's an influential question because it really don't make a difference. Whoever that they need did gonna be voted at that time. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna be that first quarterback coming up out of there. And
Hey,
yeah,
OC.
he can't hurt himself. He can do like what's the name did when he was with the Isaiah Thomas when he was with the Boston Celtics. Sit up there and say, yeah, y'all got to send me the Brinks truck. They was gonna sit until they found out his hip was hurt.
They were gonna send him well.
The Brinks
No,
truck.
he talking about Isaiah Thomas when
Yeah.
he's with the Celtics.
He'll catch it. He'll get it.
Wait,
Talking
they was
about
gonna
getting
send him
paid.
well. I ain't hear you. What you say?
They said they was gonna send. He said, yeah, y'all got to send me the Brinks truck. And then
Oh,
they
the
said,
Brinks
yeah,
truck.
hold
The
on.
Brinks
Yeah.
truck.
And
He's
then
trying to
next
get
thing
paid.
you know, he got that injury and you ain't heard nothing from him again.
I don't think he in the league.
Yeah,
He's
that's what
trying
I
to come
mean.
back. He
That's
put out
what
he put out a tweet saying, "Hey, if the Bucks need a backup,
Yeah.
he
Yo,
on
They're
yeah,
over
not.
to
sure
Rod."
did. Yeah, he
They're not.
did.
Hey, so when did Caleb Williams say this?
It's trending.
I don't think
That's the most
Caleb Williams
ridiculous
said it,
thing he
man.
ever
It's
said.
trending.
Yeah.
I think Lincoln
He
Riley
must
said
not want to
that,
go to
man.
Chicago.
Somebody hacked that man's account, and it was Lincoln
Bro,
Riley because
He
Lincoln
said
Riley
that,
want him
dog.
to come back
they're
because
gonna
they're going to the
pan
Big
past
Ten.
so when they get to the league.
That's why.
So I want to see all this Mahomes stuff you talking about, Easy.
Oh, it's there. It's
Okay.
definitely there.
Okay.
It's gonna be there.
Hey,
Day one. I mean, day
hey,
one, he gonna be a top 10 quarterback. As soon as he go into the league, he gonna be top 10.
Say, Rob? What'd you say,
Oh,
Rob?
Caleb Williams gonna be a top 10 quarterback as soon as he gets into the league.
You must not watch the NFL. It's not hard to be a top 10 quarterback right now.
Did
You
you?
sound delusional,
Wait a
bro.
minute. Wait a minute.
All
Wait a
right.
minute.
They
Hey,
trying
let
to
me
put
get some of that
Brock
Cali
Purdy in
that
the
you.
top
You
10
think
Hey,
already.
but
Caleb
listen, check this
Williams
out.
top 10 coming in the league?
That's crazy.
By the end of his
Who
year, he's
said
gonna be
that?
top 10. CJ
He's
Stroud is
top
playing
10
like a
coming
top
in the
10
league?
quarterback right now.
CJ
CJ
Stroud is not
Stroud.
top 10. CJ Stroud is not
No,
top
he's
10.
playing like a top 10 quarterback. He's third in
Is he top
yards
10 though?
and he's
Is he
top
top
10 in
10?
touchdowns.
Playing like and being is
Wait,
different.
can
Nah.
you?
All right, so at the end of the year, if he wins Rookie of the Year and he has over 4,000
That's
yards
still not
and
top
30
10,
That's
bro.
touchdowns,
still not
he's
top
top
10.
10.
That
That's
is not
crazy
1
work,
year
bro.
does not make you a top 10 quarterback. That's
You
wild.
win Rookie of the
Crazy
Year.
work.
You was just the
Justin
best
Herbert.
rookie
So Justin
quarterback.
Herbert wasn't a top 10 quarterback
He's
after his
not a
rookie year.
he
Right or
no.
wrong?
No.
Stop
Hey,
lying, bro. Y'all are lying.
hey, after a year, all them teeth gonna have tape on them, right?
Yeah, that's crazy to even fathom you could say that. That's so
By the end of his
BZ,
second year, he's gonna be a top 5 quarterback.
Woo, man.
What?
Hey, what they got? Hey, whatever they
Come
got in
on,
Cali,
bro.
let me get some of that, please.
What?
I'm in Cali. I don't even got none of
They
that.
calling
Hey,
him
I
a
need to.
generational
Hey,
prospect for
I
no
need to
reason. You gotta
find.
go watch the film again. Go watch the film
Hey,
again.
BZ, what dispensary you use?
Yeah,
Grasshopper,
cause I need to know.
I
grasshopper.
need to get on. I'm on that ease. I need to grab that
Yeah.
ease. That's
Hey, I
crazy.
want whatever you got, BZ.
And they wait, BZ, they on weed maps? Do they deliver?
Nah, I use grasshopper. I don't use weed maps.
That's
Hey,
Man,
crazy, man. Top 10
hey,
to top
BZ,
5 in 2
you
years.
on, you on that
Maybe.
stuff,
I
my
don't
man.
know, man. I
that's the
don't see it,
wildest
though.
thing.
I don't see it, man.
That thing,
You
that
He
thing
trying
hitting.
not to even get drafted this year, talking about he want a percentage of the team, let
He don't
alone
want to go
top
to
10. Come
Chicago,
on,
or
man.
he wants 10% of Chicago. They might as well give it to
The
him. That's
percentage of
how
the
good he
team
is.
though.
Bro, ain't
do
no
you
team gonna give
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
incoming
right now, bro. It's certain
rookie
plays that
10%.
nobody else can make that he can make.
Tom Brady didn't get a percentage, and he's
Tom the
retired.
greatest ever, the
NFL
greatest
said
ever.
no.
Greatest ever.
So
And
you expect the
Robert
No.
Kraft
Bears?
said,
You expect
bye.
the Bears, one of the cheapest teams in the league, to give him 10%? Good luck.
Anybody
I
to
don't
give
think
him
they partner
10%.
with 1%. He not getting no percent.
10% is a lot. That's like
That's an extreme
Hey,
amount.
now I see why he. Hey, now I see why he paint his nails. He delusional, bro.
300, like 10% of an NFL team is like more than
You
any
know how much
contract in the
that is?
league.
Yeah.
That was, bro, that's more than his contract, his rookie contract, bro.
No, that's more than Mahomes' actual contract.
We talk about hundreds of millions.
Billions. We
I,
talking about hundreds of millions. We talking about billionaires.
No,
I
I'm
was
You
saying
know
trying
if
you
he
have to
get a
be let
percentage,
in to
if he get a
own part of the
percentage,
league, part of a
he
team.
Oh
gonna
You
yeah,
get
know that,
hundreds of
right?
millions
I was trying to
a year. That's
I was trying
crazy.
to find the story, but I got to go back. I'll find it.
I know he's light skinned, but he ain't that light skinned. He ain't that
It's listen.
color.
It says Caleb Williams reportedly wants part ownership stakes on of the team that drafts him in the 24 NFL draft if he declares.
Hey, Rob, JPA posted
That
that? All
was
right,
genius. He's the next
that's
LeBron.
credible.
That was genius.
That's nothing genius about that, bro.
Well,
Stop
He
it.
That
don't
was
want. He
genius.
don't
Only
want to
thing
get
I
That
can
drafted.
say to
that
He
that
don't want to
is,
play
No,
that.
he gonna get
Yeah.
speak it
drafted,
into
and no, he
existence,
gonna
I
get
guess.
drafted, and them players gonna tear his
he gonna
ass up.
he gonna be the next LeBron.
Oh, you gotta
Bro,
chill, man. Come
hey,
on, man.
Generation Z, y'all be on some stuff, bro.
Chill, baby.
That boy said he gonna be the next
nah, he's about to
LeBron.
get drafted to the St. Louis Battlehawks.
Hey
Hey,
man,
but
this is
also
Hey, Caleb
They might,
Williams is more
The Rock
talented
may
in his
give him a
left
steak
finger
for
than
real, though.
everybody in this panel.
You get a stake of the Vegas
that's
He's
Vipers.
more
that's
talented in
even
his
I'll
left
go watch
finger
some
than
Vegas
everybody in
Vipers.
his
I'll go
panel.
watch.
And
that's a
y'all acting
crazy
like he's not
statement.
gonna be the
You're
number
not
one
even
pick.
you're not even the best. You're
Man,
not
you
even
want
the
to sit up and play Madden all day, bro. You got to be sitting up playing Madden all day or something, bro. You living a
Bro,
fantasy life right now, bro.
what
What
I'm
you
telling
saying?
you is realistic, bro. He's more talented than anybody on this panel who's talking down on him.
Hey,
What about that?
Beasley, are you over
I
21,
give you
bro?
that, BZ. I give you that.
I don't even give him that.
Caleb
That's
Williams
crazy.
is
That's
more
wild.
Hold
talented
up.
than me at throwing the
no, he's
football. I
not
What?
over
give you that.
Hey,
21.
listen, check
He
this
I
out.
said
give
Hey,
more
you that.
check this out.
tanky.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Let me tell y'all something about them football players, dog. Them dudes superhuman, bro. Them dudes like closest thing. Like you have seen Saquon Barkley work out? Like, yeah, you ever seen him work out? Like, what? Look at one of his workout takes, bro. That dude is like a superhuman, man.
Thank you.
Okay,
What?
That's
Jonas.
proving my point.
Do you
What?
think that Caleb is going to do what he did in college in the NFL?
Man, Caleb, listen, Caleb will have a decent career, but coming in and being a top 10 overall quote, man,
Hell no.
BZ, listen, that dude going his first year, he might be 2-15, man.
All right. Not if he go to the Bears with Marvin Harrison and they got DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison, Darnell Mooney, and Cole Kmet with
So what?
another
The
year.
What
Bears
line is?
had a
What
quarterback on
line?
wide
Okay.
They
receiver.
don't
What
have a
They had
offensive
line.
line
And
is going to
Darnell
block
Wright,
him?
Kevin Jenkins, and Braxton Jones, who's all playing
Trash.
decent.
They're all
All of them
trash.
playing decent. No, they're
They're
not.
all
No, they're
trash.
not.
That
Come
that
No,
on,
they're
their
man.
not.
offensive
Okay,
line is
No, they're not.
trash, bro.
No, they're not.
and then
These
there's
Beezy, do you
players
another.
on
watch the
there are not
NFL?
trash. Yes, I
Hey,
watch the
somebody get
NFL.
Justin
If you don't
Fields
know
on the
about these
line so he
players,
can
you're a
answer Beezy's
casual.
question, bro.
You're a
You know
If
what's
they
gonna
casual.
can't
happen
You
though?
don't know
protect,
Wait,
about the
wait,
players I
wait,
do.
wait, wait, Zion. You know
Bro.
what's gonna happen? His
go
first play
Jay.
action, he's gonna roll out, and Rashawn Gary's gonna light him up. That's gonna be it. They
Tell
ain't
me,
got no
no,
offensive line.
who is he going to outrun in the NFL, bro? Them DNs run
He's going to
4-3.
make them miss with his pocket awareness and pocket
They don't
movement.
miss. This ain't
Miles
college,
Garrett
bro.
Like,
They
I
gonna
don't know
carry
what
that
you
boy,
think.
man.
Mahomes make them miss.
Miles
You think
Garrett
Caleb
gonna,
Williams is faster than Mahomes? He's gonna make them miss.
bro. Miles
Hey,
Garrett gonna carry that boy.
You know Justin Fields is faster than Mahomes, and they be tearing his ass up. So I want to see.
Hey, watch out on the cussing, man.
Oh, my bad, Rob. My bad. No, Justin Fields is faster than Caleb. So I want to know how Caleb gonna get away if Justin Fields can't get away.
Justin Fields looks to run too much. Caleb Williams looks to throw more than that. Different type of
I
quarterback.
give you that, and he right about that. No, I give you that. That is good.
Man, you just got a prime example this weekend what they're gonna look like for Caleb Williams the first year in the NFL, man. You
Which
just
you're
seen
not
it,
looking
man.
at. He's gonna have an NFL coach. He's gonna be developed an NFL system for months before he plays the first NFL game. He's gonna get used to playing against NFL defenses.
Are you trolling right now?
After me seeing CJ Stroud from this year, if once the coach fires Eberflus and they hire someone that's competent and they draft Caleb and Marvin Harrison, that's gonna be a good team in the future.
All right,
future.
They need
future.
a better
Go,
coach.
Rob.
Next
Hey,
year,
Rob,
as in next year,
go ahead, Rob.
they're gonna do
Need a
something
better
next year.
coach.
Hey,
Go
They're
ahead,
in
Rob.
NFC.
I ain't
They're
gonna
in
lie,
the
Beezy.
NFC.
I ain't gonna lie, Beezy. I love you, bro. You one
He
of
on that.
you
He
one
on
of
that
the
stuff,
ones for real.
man.
You one of the ones for real, bro.
He on that
Hey,
stuff.
hey,
He is all
Busy.
the time.
I just got a quick question, man. What team you think Caleb Williams is going to?
The Chicago Bears.
Why would
The
you
worst
want to
team
go
in
to
the
Chicago
NFL.
Bears?
No, I
Worst
know they're gonna
team.
have the number one pick because Carolina's gonna probably win like 2 games.
No,
Wait. They're not gonna take Marvin Harrison Jr. You know that, right?
Yes, they are. What do you mean? Why wouldn't they take Marvin?
Because they need a
What?
pass rusher. They're gonna take
They're
Latu.
not taking Jared Verse. They're not taking Jared Verse. They're taking
They're
Marvin
taking
Harrison
Latu.
Jr.
Watch.
No, Latu is going at like 10, 11. He's not
No, he
going
won't.
that high.
He's gonna be a top 3 pick.
No, he's not, bro.
Lachu's a top 5 pick, bro.
It depends how he tests at the combine.
I don't know if he gonna hire than Marvin Harrison though, bro. I ain't lying. I don't know if he will hire than Marvin Harrison, bro.
You know who want to draft Caleb Williams though?
Marvin Harrison is projected second overall in every mock draft, and Caleb
Hey,
Williams
you
is
think
first.
Marvin
and they're
Harrison
both
gonna
going
do
to the
what he do
Bears.
in college in the NFL?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
It's easy for wide receivers that the NFL and dominate.
Jonas, listen to what he said. He said Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison is going to tear up the league. The rookie season.
Yes.
Hey, so listen.
Yes.
All right,
if they play on that same, if they both on that Bears team with another year, Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards, Jaquan Brisker, Eddie Jackson, Jalen Johnson, them players developing. Yes,
I don't think they're gonna take.
It's easy to come in the league as a wide receiver and be good.
A wide receiver's not going second overall.
Especially playing with
Hell no.
DJ. Yes, Keyshawn Johnson with number 1 overall.
That was the last receiver
Back in the
that went
90s, bro.
overall.
That was 96.
Jamar Chase went 7 overall.
Hey, listen, we
Seven.
can when the NFL draft
Kyle
come
Pitts
on,
went
we can
4.
do a watch
He's a
along
tight
for the
end.
NFL draft, and we can all see it in the Discord.
I'm telling you, Latu is gonna be.
Hey, and we gonna remember that I called it. And then when the season start in Chicago balling, remember I called it, and all y'all said I sound crazy.
All right.
Why are you a Chicago fan? I just want to know.
I'm not a Chicago
He's not a Bears fan.
I'm telling you the facts. I'm not a Bears fan, but I'm telling you the facts.
Yeah, they need a receiver. I mean, they need a
whole
Hey, everybody be calling me crazy, but I'm the same dude who said Mahomes was gonna be good. I'm the same dude who said Booker was gonna be good. I'm the same dude who said Wembanyama was gonna be good when he was 15 playing Rudy Gobert. I know what I'll be talking about, bro. Just wait your time out. Wait your time out.
On some other news, right?
Thank you, Rob.
You could be getting a commitment on Friday. Isaiah Rubin, he's gonna be making his commitment on Friday. So
I heard he's going to
the ball is that.
I heard USC got him.
Nah, it's between Colorado and Oregon.
What side of the ball the young man play?
He's an athlete, but he's probably gonna be.
Okay.
Dude, Oregon's class is dumb. Like they literally got 3 or 4 5-star DNs.
Yeah, they just had somebody just the tight end just decommitted from Oregon.
The 6'7" one?
Yeah.
Man,
hey, Rob,
my bad.
You seen Ryan Wingo got that what's the name though?
Chris
Ball to Missouri.
Missouri. But it's not Wilfong though.
Don't gotta be Wilfong, bro. He's trying to go play with Luther.
Yep.
And y'all think Rob Rigo is gonna be the catch of the year?
Nah, I don't think so.
That dude from Middle Tennessee made a crazy catch.
Now I'm talking about catching the year's fouls. You know what I'm saying? The athlete that you want to get this athlete. You know, they try to get Ringo real bad. They try to get a lot of them, but they try real hard to get Ringo.
No, there's some other
think-
players that's equivalent.
Okay.
Who's Rico?
Ringo.
Oh, we're talking
Ringo.
about
Ryan Wingo.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank
No,
you.
Wingo. No, old school Wingo going to Mizzou.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
He
going
was
to Mizzou.
already committed to Mizzou, wasn't he? And he decommitted.
No, he was never committed nowhere.
They be talking about him like he really like that.
He is.
Like thinking 5
star. Hey, they just need to give AB his 5th star.
He should be a top 30 player in the nation.
He's a number 3 player on ESPN.
And he don't got his 5th star.
Yep. Number 3 player in the nation on ESPN. He just posted it. AB. Yeah, he posted it today, like about an hour ago, somewhere around there.
Bro, the man is a 5-star, bro. I don't get it.
In 2 games, he had.
The man had like 5 yards.
Yeah, in 2 games. He had like his whole production in junior year in 2 games.
Hey, but I don't know, bro. This football season be up and down. And now you got you got Georgia stealing LSU players left and right.
I mean, you knew that's gonna happen though.
They've been doing.
That's what I see happening for CU. Like, I think CU's recruiting is really gonna take off once Travis and Shador hit the league.
Hey, hold on, I got one
Like
question.
when they go, then that's when it's really gonna take off because that's what players want. You know, these high school players looking at the model that Georgia's putting. If I go to Georgia, I mean, I could get drafted just off the name of Georgia. Obviously, I'm gonna put out good tape and I'm gonna be against good competition. But you're getting the best work going against the best players day in and day out.
I feel like on National Signing Day is going to be where a lot of people are going to flip.
Flip today.
I hope they flip in CU's way.
Hey, Rob, you
Coach
seen what LG Sensei
Prime
said?
man, and he need more talented players on that roster.
You saw what LG Sensei
to
said?
get the train moving.
Who's better, Underwood or Hill?
It's Underwood.
I mean, right now Underwood, but Hill can be better than him.
I think Hill has a bigger arm.
Yeah,
I think they gonna.
I don't know.
No, Bryce is coming right now. Bryce will come in as a freshman and start for CU.
Hey, at first I was saying Antoine Hill, but then I saw Bryce Underwood tape. He crazy, bro. He makes crazy throws. I'm not gonna lie.
The man is undefeated. He has lost a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that.
No, but BZ, the only thing is, Antoine Hill has played better competition than the.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
But I'm talking about mechanics.
He don't
like
really play high level
Listen to what I'm saying. Hill has played better competition than Bryce.
But the eye test.
Oh my god!
But
I mean,
the eye test don't lie though.
He out there. He Underwood making the throws. He making all the throws, and he doing what he's supposed to do. He's winning. So
he winning, but he's not playing it. He's not playing the teams that Hill going up against.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like,
I mean,
if he was losing against teams that he shouldn't be beating, then that's
we can shut it down right now. Hey, South Georgia Tar Heels. Oh, he on mute.
But I think Hill will grade out better as a collegiate quarterback.
No, don't sleep on Bryce, bro. He's like that.
But
I don't know. You know how many 5-star quarterbacks come in? And...
I mean, you just saying that because it's more likely that he go to CU than Bryce go to CU. Because
Bryce might go to LSU, bro.
Hill might commit any day. I feel like Hill already probably committed or something. He going to Colorado. He going to Colorado. That's still.
Hey Rob,
I don't know. Underwood can still say he's going, and then Hill wouldn't go.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We fast forward to December and February, see what these early signing period and national signing period look like.
But
if we can just fast forward right now, I would do it.
I can't trust no 25 commitment that's committed in January, bro. That's a whole 8 months.
Normally quarterbacks don't flip though.
Yeah, they stay where they at. It's hard to flip a quarterback.
Dylan Raiola flip.
That was more about
It was
He was
Georgia.
there for that bag, man. He was bag flipping.
Yeah.
That's what that was
He
about.
gonna be the best
Dog,
quarterback Georgia
it's
had
when
since
you look
Justin
at
Fields.
quarterbacks, it's really less likely for them to flip to different schools than like wide receivers, offensive linemen, stuff like that. Quarterbacks really it's hard. Once they locked into a school, they locked in. Because that's always the number one piece that people build their recruiting class
Busy,
around.
I'm busy. I'm sorry to tell you, Justin Fields gonna be a bust, man.
Whoa, come on, Jonas, man. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna say a bust.
bro.
I
You
say,
got
He just
listen.
threw for
You
four
know, do
four
you know you
touchdowns
know
back to back.
do you know being a quarterback requires you to able to throw the ball.
He could throw the ball.
he can throw the ball though.
He beat
Bro,
Trevor
he was
Lawrence in the
decent at
throwing competition in high school.
bro. We ain't talking about high
Perfectly
school. He
throwing.
was decent at Ohio State, bro. When he got to the
I was
league,
I was all Metro in New Orleans in high school, man. I don't care what you
He said, "Oh,
But then he
Metro,
went to
I'm
college and
all
he balled
Metro."
out throwing the ball through like 30 something
but
touchdowns.
you do realize that all the Ohio State QBs that get drafted, they don't do
It
well in the
depends what
NFL.
coach
Right?
he goes to. For a lot
Okay.
of quarterbacks, it's just the OC and the coach that they get drafted to, if they get drafted to a good situation or
So
not.
you're
So you
So
think
saying that
Caleb
if he
Williams gonna
gets,
go to the right coach in OC then?
yeah, I think the
he's
Bears are
going to a
fired.
sorry team, bro.
I think it's a lot of
Man,
OCs that are about to get head coaching jobs that could be good coaching. So that's
Okay,
why I
that
think
don't
the
mean
Bears
that
are
they
hiring
gonna win the
somebody
Super
good.
Bowl their first year, though,
It's a
dude.
bunch
I
of
don't think
bad
that.
coaches in the
I
NFL,
honestly
dog.
don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl their first year, bro. I don't think that. But I'm
It's a
saying
bunch
that's
of
more
it's a bunch
likely
of
than
bad
Caleb
coaches in
Williams
the
being a
NFL,
bust.
bro.
It's like
hey
50%
Jonas,
bad coaches in the league right now, bro.
Listen, it's a bunch of bad coaches and bad quarterbacks in the NFL, dog.
can we go back to the Justin Fields being a bust situation, man? Like, come on, man.
What,
Really,
And
you think
how
he's
do
gonna
all
y'all
be
right,
a
think?
listen.
bust, man?
What?
Hold on,
Listen.
hold on,
All
hold
right,
on.
check
How
this
do
out.
you
I'm gonna ask
think
you this. I'm
Caleb
gonna
not
ask you
gonna
this.
pan
I'm gonna
out,
ask you
but you
this.
think
I'm gonna ask you
Shador
Hold on,
this.
gonna
one at a
pan
time,
out?
one at a time.
Hold up,
Beasley,
hold up. Wait.
let him Jonas.
I'm about to pull a list up because I was just looking at. I'm about to ask you this. I'm gonna name all the quarterbacks, and you would tell me which one would take over
Hey,
Justin.
this is like the worst the quarterbacks have been in the league in a long time.
It's terrible, bro. I got one
Hold
on
up.
my team right now. It's trash.
You just saying that after 2 games?
No, I've been saying he was trash.
No, I mean like
He's
this
not
is
trash
bad.
though.
Like everybody besides like maybe the top 5 teams
Hey,
could replace their quarterback.
hey, Rob,
Yo,
when you asked me about Jordan Love, what did I say?
How are y'all saying this is the worst quarterback we've had, and that's not true? That's just
It
not true.
Bro,
definitely is.
it's not good.
That's just
I
not
remember
true
it,
though.
BZ. We went through a phase where like 8 quarterbacks were the quarterbacks for their team for like 10, 15 years. Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, Phillip Rivers. They were the same quarterbacks we've seen year in and year out for like almost 20 years.
So listen, I
I
can name
still think the dudes we
you
have now
20
are better,
quarterbacks.
like Herbert, Burrow.
No, Herbert is
Herbert,
literally
man,
Justin Fields with a better defense.
No, he's way better than Justin Fields. You sound. Come
Bro,
on,
look at his record.
he's
come
an
on.
unstable
All
Josh
right.
Allen.
There
Yeah,
you
say
go.
that. There you
Bro,
go.
Herbert
Who?
got all those weapons, bro, and can't make it to the playoffs.
Man, Justin Herbert is a
That's on his
500
coach,
quarterback in this
man.
Hold
career.
on, they
That's on his
coach. They got
coach.
this man.
Yeah,
Chargers
that's
got
on their
terrible
coach,
coaching,
man.
man. They coaches is
I mean,
ridiculous.
That
yeah,
coach got to go.
Bro,
He got to
yeah,
go
Anthony Lynn, and then like you can't. He was
how
doing
did
the
Brandon
same
Staley
thing.
become a head coach, though? That's what I want to know.
because he came off of that. Well,
He
didn't he
got
come
that
off
Rams.
that
I get it. He
Sean
came out that
McVay
Rams,
tree, right?
but what did he
Yep,
do to become a head coach, bro?
he was the defensive coordinator for the Rams, right?
Yeah. He had Aaron Donald. That's what he had. Jalen
Okay,
Jalen
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
That's
look
what he
what he
had.
got at the Chargers, bro. He got Joey Bosa on one side and Khalil Mack on the other.
You got
Don't they
Derwin
got
James,
Derrick
That just lets you
James?
know who was really
He
running
got
but
the
just
show,
Derwin
man. Sean
James
McVay was really
Deshaunte
running that show.
Samuels,
just
Bro,
think
Sean
about
McVay was really running that show.
he's
Vincent
a he,
Natalie.
they have a loaded team on paper, bro.
he's a defensive coach. He's not an offensive coach. He's not a leader of men. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Sean
How the
McVay
hell
was
did he
running that
become a
team,
head coach?
man. He was
No,
How?
really running that
they
team.
do that because if you're on a winning team, you come from a certain tree, everybody's gonna hire you. That's just how the
Yep.
NFL works.
Cotton
Like
Matthews.
right now,
I
the
take
main
Anthony
coaches is
Richardson.
getting
I take
hired.
Anthony Richardson over Justin Fields, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
it's
would
too
too.
early for that. It's
I
too
know
Nah,
I would
early.
too.
It's too early.
No, I would
you
too.
know,
Off of what?
this
What
might
has
be weird, but you know who can
And
fix?
I
You know
feel
who can
like
fix the
Anthony Richardson is
Bears?
gonna develop into a monster.
You said what? You said what, Jedi?
Andy Reid?
You know
Andy
who can
Reid can
fix the
fix the
Bears?
Bears. Andy
Who?
Eric
Reid.
the enemy.
People might
Eric the
not say
enemy.
this. I think Marvin Lewis can fix the
Eric the
Bears.
enemy.
Think so?
Marvin
What?
Lewis?
Hey, let me hear
Marvin
me out.
Lewis,
Hear me
listen,
out.
bro.
Hear me out. Hear me
Yeah,
out. Hear me
what's
out.
the best? No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
Nah,
I would go with
I
John
don't
Harbaugh.
know.
Listen,
I
nah,
do
Marvin
need to
Lewis.
hear. I do need to hear this. This is wild.
nah, fam. Go
Okay,
ahead on
let
to
me
this one out, J-Dot.
let me
Go
just
ahead,
put it out. Marvin Lewis always they might not have been the best team, but they were always in playoff contention, right?
yeah.
And
Okay,
he did
correct.
it, and he did it with terrible quarterbacks, but he made them serviceable. I think Marvin Lewis can at least make that defense good enough and get a good offensive mind in there to make them better. Like and then they can have him
No.
just fix the team and then fire him
J-Dot,
after
J-Dot, 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 J-Dot.
If
I'm
this
just
was
Let me
saying.
tell
10
you
years
something.
ago,
Listen. Let me tell you something. For me being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I done
That,
seen Marvin Lewis get out coached
oh
so
yeah,
many times.
me too. But
So
I can
many
always
times.
say it.
I'm talking about had the game won.
But his
Had
team
talking
was
about
always in
talking about
playoff contention.
they had, listen. I remember one year they was like 8-1 and missed the playoffs, bro.
When's the
I know.
last time Marvin
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 Lewis.
Lewis been in the league, bro?
The
It's been like,
year AB went crazy, right?
yeah, it's been about 7 years.
It's
Something
been a
like that.
while, man.
I would say
Dante's
I
If
would say
this was
Jim
10 years
Harbaugh.
ago, J Dot,
You
yes. But I think
Rob, you said
time
John
has
Harbaugh?
passed him by.
Yeah.
So
I just
wait, I
think
just want
like
to ask y'all
he's
this
a player's coach.
before we go
He is
on.
players coach,
Who
yeah.
would be his
Before we
QB
go on
though,
to the
Rob?
next topic, before we go on to the next topic, what have y'all seen from Justin Fields that say he's not a bust?
I'm not gonna
I'm
say
just
he's a bust,
Wait,
but
What
he's
have
No,
he's
no.
not
I ain't
it.
talking about. I ain't listen. I ain't talking about what you think or what you projecting. But what have you seen from him that think you said, well, Dad, he'd be good next year?
He
honestly, I
needs a
think
he needs
here,
an offensive line,
can
man.
I answer that?
I'll
He
answer
needs
it.
an offensive
Honestly,
line.
when you look at Justin Fields, his mechanics and everything is right where you need it to be. It's
Yep.
just Chicago is just a bad situation. He's not an outdoor quarterback. He needs to be in a place where he's in warm weather. Him playing in cold weather is just not a good look, a good
Man,
idea.
listen, Justin
But
Fields is the
but
NFL version of Markel Fultz, man.
Chill
I do
out, bro.
now.
Come on,
What they
bro.
could use Justin
Come
Fields in
on.
different situations to help him out, and I don't think they are doing that to simplify the game for him in the NFL because they definitely can because you've seen other people do it. You know, it's just the situation with Chicago and
He gonna
him.
have to get in there. He gonna have to get in a Kyle Shanahan scheme, bro. What to where
Yeah,
Yes.
that's perfect for him.
to where the
Yes.
quarterback is a game manager. If you gonna let him throw the ball, he ain't it.
He needs
He
an
ain't it.
But
offensive line though.
But that's
Yeah.
what he needs right now. He needs
He
to
needs a
manage the
line,
game because
And
the
that goes back
Bears
and listen, and that goes
total
back into what
team
I'm
is not
saying
very
right now.
good.
The quarterbacks in the NFL are the worst they have ever been.
but he needs a
Nobody pick
line.
nobody number 3, number 4 overall pick and then say you're gonna be a game manager.
But
No,
he doesn't have
but
he doesn't
listen,
have a line,
but
bro.
it
he
ain't
went
even.
to a bad team though, Jonas. So if
This
the
is a
line
horrible
is
team.
bad, you
Peyton
asking
Manning
him
went
to
to a bad
speed up.
team.
You asking him to speed up his process, but the rest of the team is not speeding up their process as far as getting the
Hey,
talent to help him speed up his
Jonas,
progression.
when he went to the Bears, he didn't have no number one wide receiver, bro, and no
None.
offensive line.
Where's the running back?
When you go to one of the worst teams in the league, that's what you gotta expect.
But they
The
at least
best
got a line though, bro, a decent line. Bears,
the best player on their team is their tight end.
The
That
best
says
player
a
on that
lot.
team, listen, the best player on that team when Justin Fields got there was Roquan Smith.
And they
And they
traded him.
shipped him out.
that's
Who the
facts.
best player on the
Now
team
wasn't
now?
Khalil Mack was on the team still, wasn't he?
Nah,
No,
he
they
was gone
traded him.
before that. He was gone before that.
Before
Khalil
Fields got
Mack was
there?
part of I think Khalil Mack
Yeah.
was part of the reason why they got that pick.
They traded him.
Like, if you look at their roster top to bottom right now, the best player on their team is Cole Kmet.
Hell no, no.
You
That
sound
says a
crazy.
lot
You
Eddie
sound
about the
Jackson.
crazy.
Eddie
team.
Jackson.
DJ
Eddie
Moore,
Jackson.
DJ Moore's on there
What?
now.
Eddie
DJ
Jackson.
Moore.
Oh yeah,
DJ Moore
DJ
is the
Moore.
best player on their team. And
I'm
then
just
after
saying
that
from
is
a
Tremaine Edmonds and TJ Edwards and
Man,
Eddie Jackson.
Edmonds couldn't even.
I'm saying from an offensive standpoint.
DJ Moore.
I'll bow down to DJ Moore and say yes, DJ Moore. But last year, did he have DJ Moore? No. He
And
didn't
I
have
still
nobody.
take Darnell Mooney over Cole
How
Kmet.
you supposed to?
And they traded for Chase Claypool.
Beezy, no. Darnell Mooney over Cole Kmet? No.
Yes.
No. Darnell Mooney on any other team is like a second or third receiver, bro.
So that's what
That's what he is on
what
this
I'm trying to
team.
say is
That's what he
that
needs to be, a third
they're
receiver.
asking him to speed up his progression as a NFL quarterback, but you're not surrounding him with the appropriate talent for him to be successful, bro. Like that's not gonna happen.
I
Like where does
mean,
that happen at?
he got DJ Moore. He
But
got
he's
Darnell
not
Mooney,
showing
and he
no
got Cole
progression.
Kmet.
I heard you throw out Peyton
He
Manning, but
actually is showing regression from last year.
I would regress too if I don't have
Hold
time to
on.
throw
Y'all
the
said,
ball. If I
how is
don't
he
have a running
regressing?
back to hand the
He's on pace
ball
to
off
have a
to.
better year. What y'all saying is not true.
He doesn't have an offensive line, bro. What are y'all,
He
bro?
ain't got no line. He ain't got no running game. And they
They
defense
traded David Montgomery, bro.
giving up points. Like they defense ain't the defense of old.
All
They ain't
right,
get a
cool.
Roquan
All right,
Smith
cool.
and
He
Listen,
was
Khalil
holding the
Mack
ball
defense.
at first too at the beginning of the season.
Listen, cool. I understand that. Let's just say they snap the ball. He get perfect protection. He don't know what to do with the ball, man. He don't know how to read defense. He inaccurate. He don't know what to do.
That I will
His
say.
mind
Yes.
go blank. He said it. He said, man. They asked him. He's like, what you was doing? What you were thinking in that situation? He said, man, I don't even know. He said, He said, I'm getting coached too much or something. He said, he can't process the information, bro.
He can't process
The
all the
problem.
information.
That's
And
the
that's on
NFL.
the coach. That's
But
on
That's
the
the
you
coach.
the quarterback, man. It's
But
not
that's the
That's on
high
the
school.
problem.
coach, man.
It's
But
not
that's on the
white
coach.
18,
But
238.
but
Hold
that's
on,
You
the
gotta have
Jonas.
him in the right mindset.
Jonas,
That's
that's
on the
Right
coach.
system.
And
Hey,
Jonas,
Jonas. Look how he. All right, let's just take this back to Justin Fields at Georgia, right? Why do you think he transferred from Georgia? Because they was asking him to process too much information and he couldn't be successful. So why do you think he transferred to Ohio
About
State?
to ask people for $200 million.
no, I thought he
No,
left because
Nah, they don't go like that, bro. They
I
don't
thought
go
he
like
left
that.
Georgia because they weren't gonna
They
bench.
wasn't gonna play him
no.
over dude,
what's his
over
name?
Fromm,
What
Yeah,
I'm
over Jake
saying,
Fromm.
Jake Fromm.
Yeah, Jay
what I'm
Fromm.
saying is, and part of that is he couldn't process the information, and that's why they wasn't going to play him over them. So
No, it was
now,
Nah,
Yeah,
politics.
they said
No,
Jake
it was
Fromm. They weren't gonna
Ohio
politics. It
State
was
bench.
where
politics.
it was an easy system, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
they said they weren't gonna bench Jake Fromm because he already
Yeah.
proven.
Yeah, so he went to Ohio State was the easy system. All their quarterbacks
Yeah,
do good.
Yeah.
he wanted to play. He wanted to play right away, and they were telling him you gotta wait a year until Fromm's done, and he didn't
So
want to do
now,
Ohio
that.
State is a QB friendly quarterback system. It is.
That's why all their
That's hands
quarterbacks
down.
don't make it though.
They put out a lot of like high numbers, but their quarterbacks don't really produce.
because
I think
they can't
I
process
think
information.
I think Justin
Yeah.
Fields, the coaching for the Bears is failing Justin Fields.
Yeah, I agree with
Because
that.
they
You
are
gotta
not allowing that young man to gain his bearings and learn the playbook appropriately because they're not protecting him appropriately. So he's going to rely on his best attribute, which is running. And he tried to do that last year, which he was actually leading the league in rushing at some point.
Yeah.
But then he got hurt because
Well,
he can't, you know what I'm saying? A QB just, they not built to take all that punishment. But what did they do? They tried to better their offensive line this year. But I think the tackle that they like got this year, like he's just not panning out. It's just a bad miss.
he
Like we got this tackle and he's not doing what he's supposed to do.
a
And that
first
was
round.
supposed to be their fix for the offensive line. It's not happening, man.
The
They
best
need to
hire for the
acquire
Bears
better talent.
they
would be
Like
they drafted
Airbnb.
that tackle from Ohio State, huh?
No,
No,
they drafted who? Braxton Jones. Braxton Jones.
Paris Washington, I think his name. What's his name is?
no, they
No,
got
he went to the Cardinals. They got Darnell Wright. I like Darnell Wright. He been good this season. He been the best rookie tackle graded wise this season.
if you put
That's not a listen.
Justin Fields.
Hold on, Jerome Boxing. Let me give Beasley some context on that. So you say he's been the best rookie tackle so far as a what Pro Football Focus
PFF grade. Yeah.
of whatever it is, right? He might be the only rookie tackle star.
No, he not though.
Just like what they were saying, Van Wells is a Pac-12 rookie freshman of the year, or whatever. They probably only had one more freshman offensive lineman playing.
Yeah,
Like,
usually freshman offensive linemen don't play.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so he probably was the only rookie left tackle or right tackle that's starting right now.
and the Bears still suck.
So you gotta he might be in competition
There
with
might be like
three
two.
people.
Yeah, let's look it up.
It ain't that many of them. So you gotta look at that. You can't say, well, he the highest graded rookie left tackle. It might be only three people in that whole group.
Here, right tackle.
He came from Tennessee, bro.
And he was good at Tennessee
He was
for a
alright.
year. For a year, he didn't allow a sack. I'm pretty sure for a year.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of linemen that they allow sack and they throws and they wet the bed.
Nah, but he hasn't went to bed. He's been pretty solid. So
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what Caleb gonna do, bro. He ain't gonna have. He ain't gonna have. What's the name? That coach
Hey,
he got.
somebody put this in the chat
nah, they
earlier.
need to get Eric
Somebody
Bieniemy.
put this in the chat earlier, and I saw it, and I agree with it. They said only one team in the NFL would take Caleb up on that offer, and that's the Saints. No, the people traded their whole draft for Ricky Williams, bro.
For one person, bro. That was the dumbest trade I've ever seen, bro.
7 draft picks for one
Wasn't
person.
the coach that did it? What's his name from they used to be the Bears coach?
Mike Dicker.
Mike Dicker is an idiot. He's an idiot. You traded away all them picks for one man, and he even last.
That's what they would have to do to get Caleb Williams. They would have to trade like 6 first-round picks to get that.
He lasted. They traded him to Miami.
Hey,
nah, Ricky had a good career, bro.
Yeah, he had a great career. He's.
You said something about what I said, Zion?
It's just that he sat out them 2 years. That's what really hurt his hit.
Jonas, did you hear a story about the weed? What happened? Like how he got caught?
He quit the league because he didn't want to stop smoking.
No, what happened? He fell asleep. So he was supposed to take his test, right? And he had a drink, the drink that clears your system. So he drank the first half, and he fell asleep, right? When he's supposed to wake up at a certain time and take the second half. But he fell asleep, and when he woke up, the dude was knocking on his door, and he's like, well, I'm caught. So he just retired.
Yeah, Ricky Williams was a monster, bro.
That's crazy. He said Justin Fields gonna be a bust, man. Hey, you put Justin Fields on the Dolphins, he eating right now.
I don't see like
I don't know about
Eating.
Bro,
easy.
Bro, Cheetah would be so mad with him, bro, because he feels like to run the ball.
No. Kids go to the Dolphins. Oh my lord!
Not open like that, though.
Bro, he give me
run the pass.
He would be
remind me of Geno.
Cause look, hey, 2 years ago they were trying to get Tua up out of there because
Tua is a decent QB. He just can't stay healthy, bro.
They was even before the healthy.
But listen, Tua passing ability was never the problem, bro.
Sustaining them concussions.
JR Boxer, Tua passing ability was never the problem, bro. His accuracy, that was never the problem with him. It was him learning how to fall down.
It was his passing ability was never the problem because he always had people to pass the ball to. Justin Fields ain't.
But now, listen, he always was accurate though.
Hell no, I'm not gonna let JR get away with that.
Yeah, he always was accurate, bro.
Get away with what?
You just said he didn't have no wide receivers at Ohio State. What?
No, I said in the NFL.
Oh,
Ohio. That's what I'm saying. Everything we've seen from Justin Fields at Ohio State, he threw the deep ball well. He threw with accuracy at Ohio State because people were open, like they wide open.
Because in college, you throw into a space. You're not throwing to a person. You're throwing to a spot on the field, and the wide receiver going to get it.
Guys were open. Guys were open then. Guys usually open in college because they're just a better athlete than the athlete they playing across from. But in the NFL, you got to scheme up the guys to get open. You got to scheme them up to get open.
Hey, JR, but all I'm saying with Justin Fields is I don't think Cheetah would be too happy with him because he likes to run more than pass. So how would that work?
You know why
Justin
Cheetah
Fields
would be
got a bigger arm than Tua.
Exactly, Beezy. Cheetah will be more happy with Justin Fields because he knows Justin Fields gonna get the ball down.
Justin Fields is accurate enough in the right
Justin
system.
Fields is accurate, bro. He can get the ball downfield.
Man, you better watch them plays, man.
All right, watch when he gets traded somewhere for like a third. He
I watched Justin Fields. I watched Justin Fields week 1 against my Packers, bro.
Dude snap the ball. Dude snap the ball. Do a 5-step drop. Listen, he'll snap the ball. Do a 5-step drop. Get to the 5th step, and mine will go blank.
Nah, not blank like that, man.
They can clean up his mechanics, though. His mechanics could get cleaned up.
His mechanics not that bad.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why his mind go blank because he don't know how to read defenses, but he really won't run. But the coach is telling him to stay in the pocket, so he's stuck in a position to where he can't get out of it. But this is what I'm saying though, Jonas.
Hey,
Speak
y'all
on the
talking about
moving,
Justin Fields? Is that the Justin Fields play for the
Man, listen,
Bears?
you gotta watch him. His feet go to
Jonas.
moving, but his body don't go nowhere. He
Jonas.
want to run, but the coach told him to stay in the pocket.
Y'all talking about the Bears quarterback?
They
asking Justin
Fields
to read the field.
Ain't he the same one that said he didn't want to do the coaches? He wasn't gonna stick to the coaches playbook. Ain't that the same one that said that 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Let me ask this question, Jonas.
I mean, ain't he the same one that said
he said something like that.
He didn't want to do the coach's playbook no more?
He said something like that. They asked him what happened. He said they coaching him too much. He got to do it.
Hey, I wanted to come back and let J-Dot, I apologize. I went back and watched the tape, but that wasn't you. That was Beezy. I apologize, J-Dot. Hey, J-Dot, you real smart. I knew you were smart. I thought you just upset.
You just calling man stupid and all kinds of
You can't be doing that, old school.
Yeah, you just calling man stupid and all kinds of shit.
J-Dot,
You gotta hold that L.
Hey, J-Dot, you gonna accept my apology?
You gotta hold that L.
You gotta hold that L tonight. Let's go. I'll accept it tomorrow.
I hold it for tonight, but you gonna accept my apology though?
Yeah, I'll accept it tomorrow. You gotta hold the L tonight.
I hold on to it. I leave y'all alone. I'm gonna sit up and listen. I told you that's what mama said. I got one mouth, but I got 2 ears. I'm gonna listen though. All right, y'all. I'll leave y'all alone. Y'all know more than I know about a lot of things.
Hey, JR, what would you say now, JR?
So they asking Justin Fields to process the game faster, and they asking him to read the field, but ain't nobody getting open.
Bro, but you know how hard it is.
You got to scheme up receivers to get open in the NFL.
But you know how hard it is to go from the college to the pros, bro, as a QB?
I just gave you the example of Tua Tagovailoa. Jonas said he ain't never had a problem throwing the ball. That is right. He has never had a problem with throwing the ball with anticipation. But his first year in the NFL, why did they bench him and bring in Fitzpatrick? Because he was having a problem throwing the ball in the NFL because they couldn't get receivers open. Bring in
Trevor
Mike
Lawrence threw
McDaniels.
17 interceptions his first year.
You got Mike McDaniels there. Now you got receivers schemed up, running open all across the field. They talking about
bro. The owner tried to sabotage the team to get Tom Brady, man.
And guess what? The Bears trying to sabotage the team by not having the appropriate amount of talent around Justin Fields.
That's what happened. That's what happened his rookie year.
You bring in
the owner wanted Tom Brady.
DJ Moore is one receiver. He not gonna make it happen by himself. DJ Moore had that one good game. Before that game of him going off for
DJ
like
Moore is not a number 1 receiver in this league, bro.
Exactly. But he went off for 230 before DJ Moore went off
I'm not gonna let that disrespect.
DJ Moore is not a number 1 receiver.
He's a number 1 wide receiver, bro.
On what team? On the
he
Bears.
Ain't no number 1 receiver.
Not on the Super Bowl team.
He number 1.
He not
on the Super Bowl team.
He's a number 1 wide receiver, bro.
You cannot win the Super Bowl with DJ Moore as the number 1 receiver.
Yes, you can. On the Chiefs, you can. On the Chiefs, you can.
You give him a decent QB, bro. He can get open, bro.
You gonna name?
On Kansas City right now. On Kansas City, he could be the best receiver.
You can
right
name
now.
20 receivers better than DJ Moore right now.
Of course you can.
No, you cannot. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't.
That's easy.
20.
You can name 20 receivers better than DJ Moore right now.
Yeah, but DJ Moore's in that 20, bro. I'm not gonna.
He's top 20. He's top 20. He's top 20.
All I'm saying is that in the NFL, receivers got to be schemed up to get open. It's rare that you're gonna have a receiver just beating their man off the rip. You get the Tyreek Hills and the Devontae Adams of the world and stuff like that that'll beat that man one-on-one. Other than that, everybody else pretty much need to be schemed open. 2 years ago, Tua, they were talking about we gotta get Tua out of town. Whether it's the owner tanking or whatever like that, they didn't have enough talent for him to throw people open. Now you bring in Mike McDaniels. He throwing everybody open, but everybody is schemed open. The Bears ain't got the scheme, man. They ain't got the talent, and they don't have the scheme. You put Justin Fields on the Dolphins, Justin Fields eating. I guarantee you they talking about mid-season MVP for Justin Fields.
Man, that dude don't have no accuracy, on that
roster.
I agree with everything you saying right now.
Real talk, bro.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Miami is like playing in Philly right now. If he was playing in Philly, he'd be playing good right now.
Only thing with Tua is he gotta stay healthy, bro. For 17,
he gotta stay healthy. But I'm speaking facts, man. I ain't gonna say I can't just be like, nah, this man a bust. They ain't giving him nothing to work with. hey, we need you to stay in the pocket and read the defense and get the
Hey,
ball out your hand.
hey, the
Well, who
Raiders
the
ain't
hell
give
is open
Jamarcus
down the
Russell nothing to
field?
work with. The Raiders ain't getting Jamarcus Russell nothing to work with it. But guess what? He's still a bust.
That ain't all
No,
on
But
Jamarcus
he's
Demarcus
still
Russell,
a
though.
bust though.
Russell came in the league a bust, man.
Marcus Russell wouldn't stay off the weed.
No, it wasn't the
But
weed. It was lean.
It was the
but
weed.
on top of all that,
Lean,
he was always the Raiders was the worst team in the NFL.
bro.
I'm
Jamarcus
just
Russell
saying,
came into the league a bust, bro. He was decent at LSU. He was
They did
decent.
the film thing with him and he didn't watch film.
Jamarcus Russell, listen,
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell just like Justin Fields, a nigga with a bunch of talent.
But the man was sipping. The man was sipping
yeah, nobody throw to either, man.
sipping lean at LSU, bro.
And they gave Jamarcus Russell a DVD with a film, and they asked him if he watched it, and he said, "Yeah, but the DVD is
Yeah,
blank."
wasn't nothing in there. Yeah, that's crazy.
He was so stupid.
Jonas,
Bro,
I know you
stupid
remember.
nigga, boy.
I know you remember Jamarcus Russell at LSU, bro. He was sipping lean at LSU, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, man. You can get away with that at college because if you just got better talent than the other team, man, you always gonna win. 9 times out of 10 in college, you got the best talent, you gonna win, man. That's just how college football go. But in the NFL, you know, this is a job. This is an occupation.
That's
for
what I'm
people.
trying to tell you.
These players in the NFL.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
His
So if you
players
in the
NFL do
NFL,
the same
if
thing
you in the
players in
NFL for
college
10
do.
years and you are on a team where they not giving you no talent around you, you just steady having bad years. Sooner or later, your career gonna be over with. They're gonna call you a bust. You gonna say, "Well, they ain't giving no help." Well, what you did?
Honestly, if it's me, if I'm the New York Jets, I'll trade you Justin Fields for that Wilson dude. Straight up. You put Justin Fields on the New York Jets in a whole better situation than they are with Zach Wilson right now.
Man, that's a double negative for both of them, man.
I put money on it.
They got an offensive line, though.
Money on
Bro,
it,
that's a double negative for both of them. Nobody winning that situation.
Even though the Jets offensive line is bad, they're not as bad as the Bears offensive line.
You want
And then
Justin Fields?
look at the Jets wide receivers. They got better wide receivers than the Bears, bro.
You want Justin Fields in New York, bro? They'll boo him out of town.
They wouldn't boo that man out of town, man. Because they'll be able to take advantage of his talents, man, and his attributes, bro.
So when he don't live up to
ain't
what
doing that, man.
they're gonna do. Remember, when Aaron Rodgers got hurt, they were booing.
Hey, to be real with y'all though, I agree with Jared Boxing with Fields going to New York. That would be a better situation for him.
Oh, it would be a better situation because the Bears are terrible.
Like the Bears ain't getting better no time soon. The Bears like 3 or 4 years away from being a good.
Guess who else ain't
franchise.
getting better no time soon? Justin Fields.
No, that ain't true, Jonas. Come on,
bro. He
son.
not showing no progression. No, what y'all think this is? Madden, where you could just create a nigga with 99 speed and 99 throwing power, and he just be good.
Hey, everybody, Tanisha wanted to talk about her Steelers. They suck.
Hey man, we'll be all right, bro.
We'll
be all
Miss
right.
Tanisha.
Hey, I ride for Mike Tomlin always, bro.
Miss Tanisha.
Hey man,
Hold
listen,
on,
I'm
hold
about tired
on.
of Mike T, boy.
Miss Tanisha,
For real?
you're always
Come
welcome to
on,
come up and talk
Jonas,
about
man.
your
You on the
Steelers.
warpath tonight, bro.
I'm tired of Mike T, boy.
Jonas, hey, Mike T be turning some trash into wine though.
Man, Mike T turned trash in the 8. Listen,
Hey,
Mike T turned trash in the 8-8, man. I don't care about that.
But baby hands ain't it.
8-8, man. Every year, 8-8. 9-7 every year, man. I'm sick of that
Jonas,
shit.
you can't tell me baby hands is it, bro. He ain't it.
All he gonna say is he never had a losing season. Well, you ain't had too many winning seasons either.
Hey, Jonas, is baby hands it? Is baby hands your future?
I like Kenny.
You like Kenny? So you like Kenny better than Justin Fields?
Yes.
Oh man, come on, man.
Man, yes. Man, listen. I seen Kenny Pickett make passes Justin Fields can't dream of making, man.
Hey, JR, Kenny is a better thrower, bro. I ain't gonna count.
Ain't no way.
I seen Kenny Pickett make passes Justin Fields
now,
can't dream of making, dog.
I can't believe y'all saying this right now, bro.
I think the Steelers.
Man, you better go watch that boy. Hey, see, listen, that boy can spin that ball, son.
Hey, Rob, what you say to that, Rob?
The Steelers would have been fine if their quarterback died. That's what happened. They threw everything off.
I say that again. What happened?
They saying Kenny Pickett is better than Justin Fields, bro.
I
He's a
mean,
better
if you look
thrower.
at the two teams that they own, but if you flip flop them, Justin Fields gonna go out there and do some things.
That's what I'm saying,
Bro, I
man.
see.
If
I
Justin
see Kenny
Fields
make
goes to
some
the
passes.
Steelers, bro, they're a playoff team.
Oh my god.
Bro, Justin Fields ain't as bad as you think he is. He's just in a
Not
bad
that
He's
bad,
not as
situation.
bro.
good as y'all think he is
The
either.
Bears are terrible, bro.
He's not as good as y'all think he is either.
Who you taking then? You taking Justin Fields or Mac Jones? Who you taking, man?
I'm taking Justin Fields,
Ooh.
dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
take Justin Fields
hey,
right there,
I
man.
hey,
just
J-
wanted to make sure you was
hey,
keeping it
He
real
ain't
at this
that
point.
bad. Like,
hey,
he
I
ain't
wanted
Mac
to make sure
Jones,
you weren't
man.
trolling us, man.
hey, Panda,
Nah,
let me
nah,
tell you how.
he ain't
Hey,
Mac Jones, man.
look how bad the Bears are. Remember when they went to
All
the
right,
Super Bowl? Right? The
Justin
reason why they
Fields
went was
or
because of their
Daniel
defense.
Jones?
I take Justin Fields over Daniel Jones.
Then why y'all think he gonna be a bust if this man just got $100 and some $1 million contract?
Bro, Daniel
Man,
Jones couldn't even be a starting QB, bro. Sorry, he ain't it.
I mean,
They
they ain't got
reached.
no talent either, though.
They reached for him at number 4. Ooh, that was terrible.
they got some bad quarterbacks, but they got Ryan Tannehill, Desmond Ritter. They got some garbage ass quarterbacks out there.
Dude, Ryan Tannehill's been holding on for like the last
Yeah,
like 8 years.
that's
Right?
crazy,
I don't
man.
know how he still got a job, bro, as a starter.
Cause
Cause they
Will
still owe him
Levis
like
and
50
Malik
mil.
Willis not better than him.
Yeah, they doing that
That's
boy
why.
Willis wrong though. He should at least get a shot at this point. Like
Yeah,
I don't
Malik
Who?
know
Willis.
what's going on with that. Malik
Malik?
Willis,
They,
he
they
should at
drafted
least get
Will
his
Levis
shot.
ahead of him. They
Yeah,
drafted
No,
Will Levis ahead of him.
like I don't know
no,
what's going on.
they didn't. They drafted Will Levis this year, bro. Malik
Yeah,
Willis was last year.
I
That's what I'm
know.
saying. Malik
But
Willis should at
Malik
least get
Willis
a
was
shot.
what, third round? Will Levis was the first pick of the second round, wasn't he?
But
Something like that, yeah.
they're totally different drafts, BZ.
I
Yeah,
know
that's
it's
two
a year
totally different.
apart.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
Paul.
that. I know he went with Kenny Pickett draft. I know. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
Little
saying
Kenny P.
they took him in the
Oh,
second round a year after taking him. That's my point.
Only thing I don't
So
like about Kenny Pickett with them stupid ass gloves.
I was at
Kenny
that draft
Pickett
too.
is trash.
I was at that
I
draft,
hate
Jonas too.
quarterbacks that wear gloves. I
no,
never
he
liked
got
that.
to. Why you think I call him big
Kenny two
hand?
time. Kenny two gloves.
His hands are too small, bro.
Yeah, Joe
Small.
Burrow hands.
They got baby hands. That's why I think I'm calling them baby hands.
Yeah, Joe Burrow hands. And I was at that draft, Jonas. They were not happy when you had to pick it. They were booing.
Yeah. They were mad about that. I was kind of mad too. He wasn't really my a favorite of mine.
But it looked
But
funny.
now you saying you'll take Kenny Pickett over
That
Justin
was a
Fields.
terrible
I
quarterback
Yeah,
class.
don't
because
get
I
it,
see.
bro.
Because I
Hell
seen him
no.
play from last year to this year. He actually is getting better.
But what else
Hell
got better for
no.
Pittsburgh? Their
Fields is
receiving
getting better.
core, the
When have you
offensive
Nothing,
seen
line
nothing.
Kenny
got
No,
Pickett throw
better.
actually,
4
listen.
touchdowns?
Actually, nothing has gotten better from last year. This is
When
exactly
have
the
you
exact
seen
same
Kenny
team, bro.
Pickett throw 4 touchdowns?
They got a running back in Pittsburgh.
You
I
gotta
They
mean,
don't.
you
They
man,
gotta
don't. They
Pittsburgh
don't
got
use him.
pieces,
They
man.
don't
you
use
Yeah,
him.
gotta
who they running back? Because
yeah,
Najee ain't doing nothing this
They
year.
don't use the running back.
And
All they got is
Pittsburgh
Kenny
has a
Pickett
decent
and
online.
Kyle Pickens and Pickens.
no, they got Matt Canada. That's why they ain't using running back.
Yeah, man. Matt Canada's
Yeah,
man.
Matt
Listen,
Canada.
man.
I don't know what's
I
going on
got
with him.
listen. I got
But
my own problems with Matt Canada from LSU, bro.
Nobody
That's
likes
who,
Matt Canada. No Steeler fan likes Matt Canada.
bro. Listen, Matt
Did you
Canada
see
got
the
fired at LSU after 5 games, dog. He didn't
Did
make
you
it through
see the
half the
video,
season.
Jonas? When they were walking to the locker room and the kicker, like Matt Canada hugged the quarterback, and the kicker's like,
And
"Not because of
listen,
you."
check this out, J Dot. I've been knowing about Matt Canada for about the last 10 years, dog. Matt Canada got that same. Let me tell you how Matt Canada got his claim to fame. He was the offensive coordinator at Pittsburgh, and they beat Clemson. They beat Deshaun Watson. LSU went out and hired him the next year, gave him the highest paying offensive coordinator in college football. He didn't make it 6 games. They ran him out of Baton Rouge.
That's because down in Baton Rouge, y'all take football seriously, bro.
I knew
SEC in
exactly. Listen,
general.
I know exactly how Matt Canada got famous. He was the offensive coordinator at Pittsburgh, and they beat Deshaun Watson, beat
Hey,
Clemson.
how many national championships LSU got?
Oh, they got a lot.
like total?
Total, I say about.
Yeah, if I'm a
We got.
guess, I'm gonna say
I seen
5.
3. Yeah, we got 4. We only got 4, bro. We only got 4.
I know they won the one with Les Miles. They won the one with
Nick Saban.
Our last 3 coaches won one. The last 3 coaches we had won.
yeah, they did won one Nick Saban. Damn, I keep on forgetting about that
That's why I
one.
say I seen 3. I seen 3 championships.
I forgot about that one with Nick Saban. That was
Yeah,
a
Nick
long.
Saban won it, and they gave half of it to USC.
Yeah, they had to share that.
Man, y'all tripping. Matt Canada, the best offensive coordinator in the
Man, you
league.
sound crazy, man.
Nah, I'm just trolling, bro.
Y'all
I'm
was
trolling.
making cuts
He
in the
said
chat.
Matt
Man, but
Canada
listen,
is the
they
I'm
should
Sean
go
Lewis
after
of
trolling.
Joe
the
Brady,
NFL. Sean
dog.
Lewis is a
No,
really
they
good
should go after Joe
coordinator.
Brady, dog. No, I seen Joe Brady turn that whole all them dudes around in 1 year. Got all them dudes in the league in 1 year, bro.
They tried Joe Brady though. They tried him at like the passing
At the
game
at the
coordinator.
Panthers, yeah, but
Yeah,
he
with
was
the
working under
Panthers, it
Frank.
didn't work
He was
out.
working under what the coach is for Nebraska.
Matt Rule.
Yeah, that was Matt Rule's first coordinator.
Hey, y'all
Yeah.
seen his speech he made the other day?
You seen what?
Hey Zion,
Y'all seen Matt Rule? Hey, hold on, BZ. Y'all seen Matt Rule's speech he made the other day, bro? That shit was
Matt Rule said, "If we die, we die."
He
that
said,
thing
"We
was
die, we
terrible.
die."
Wow, he didn't gave up on their
he
team,
finna
huh?
get fired.
No,
Nah,
Nah,
they
he
ain't gonna
he
No,
fire
he
him.
was talking about on the field. Like he's like,
no, he
we
talking about
gonna
the field.
die, we
There was
die.
nothing. That was nothing inspiring about that, bro.
That's crazy, man.
he won't want to do is go out there and kill himself.
Well,
Hell,
that's gonna hurt recruiting.
I know his players look at him like he's an idiot.
I'm out. I'm out. As soon as as soon as the season over, I'm out.
Malachi
Gone.
Coleman.
Bro, Malachi Coleman ain't gonna stop that.
I said he gonna trash her.
It's gonna be hard for Nebraska to get recruits, dog.
Yeah.
They got
They gonna
some
get
though.
recruit. They
They
gonna get
got some.
recruit.
They gonna throw
Bro,
that bag. That's
it's
what's
gonna
gonna
be
happen.
hard for them now,
Don't bribe
bro.
them with money, bro.
That Big Ten
Bag
just got a
talk.
lot harder, bro. It's gonna be hard for them people to get recruits, dog.
Bag talk. They gonna have
That
to
Big
up
Ten
their
just got
ante
a
on that
lot
Big
money.
harder,
12.
dog.
With USC coming and Oregon and Washington,
It's
it's
gonna be
definitely
hard
gonna
for
be
them
hard.
dudes to get recruits, bro.
Nah, they gonna get them. They gonna pay that money.
But look, they almost got a
USC gonna
top.
pay that money.
Cause that's what
And
they brought Matt Rule there specifically to rebuild the program. He gonna
Okay,
He not gonna
rebuild
do
it
that.
with money. That's what's gonna happen, man.
Money not gonna make wins all the time.
It's not gonna make wins all the time, but it's gonna get you at least to get the best talent on the campus with some money.
He
You see what's
he not
happening at Texas A&M. Texas
bro, you
A&M
can't
paying that
compare
money.
Texas
Now they
to
getting the talent there. Are they getting coached up properly? Are they disciplined? No, but they getting that talent in there.
But you see all them players decommitting and hitting that transfer portal though.
Yeah, because they ain't winning. But when the money rolling in and people telling you, hey man, you gonna come, hey, we're gonna set you up with this NIL collective, blah 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 blah. Hey, them young men, they gonna take the money. I mean,
All
that's
right, listen. The name of the game right now is get the bag for 1 year and transfer the
transfer.
next.
Yep. So they're gonna get the recruits in there. Now, if they get there and they win, then they stay. But if they lose, yeah, then I'm out. I don't what I'm staying for here and we losing. Especially if I got dreams to get to the NFL. So that's just how I go, man. That's why a lot of them kids like to go to Georgia, man. Georgia's is continuously winning. That's why Alabama always up there because they're continuously winning, man. Let Alabama start losing. Have some 7-6 seasons or something like that. There ain't no 5-star really looking at it like that no more.
No, they still gonna go to Alabama. Bro.
Hell no. If they have 3 consecutive losing seasons where they just falling off, I guarantee you. Soon as Nick Saban leave, Alabama better make sure they have the perfect person to take over their program. Because
Hey,
soon as
don't.
Nick
Hey,
Saban decides to retire and
You
they
said
start
what?
losing, it's a wrap.
no, I was gonna say, don't be surprised if you start seeing people decommit from Alabama because something might happen.
Nick
And
Saban talking
that's
about retiring.
retirement.
I can see that, man. That man getting up there in age. He like, what, 72, 73, something like
Yeah.
that?
No, he's 75 right now.
75, yeah, I have to say, man, he up there. But yeah, as soon as that happen, they better have a perfect person. It ain't gonna be Prime, Coach Prime.
They
Ain't
gonna
gonna,
they gonna get Lane
Dabo.
Kiffin. They gonna
Dabo.
get Lane Kiffin, bro.
Dabo.
you think
Hey
Dabo?
Dabo.
I could see Dabo coming
It's gonna be Lane Kiffin,
going to
bro.
Bama.
Nah, they're gonna run Dabo
Bro,
out of
they
there.
don't want Lane Kiffin. What do you mean? They don't want that boy.
All right.
They might run
Nick
Dabo out of
Saban
there
don't
though.
like Lane Kiffin.
I think Dabo would be able to withstand all of the fanfare and the hoopla and stuff like that. But
You
If they
can.
don't get the perfect person in there and they start going down, we
They
ain't
gonna
finna see no
suck.
5 stars going to Alabama no more. They
I
go to
listen.
Alabama and Georgia because it's an NFL factory. What's my quickest way to the league? Let me go to NFL. Let me go to Bama or let me go to Georgia. I know for
I
sure
busy.
I
You
got
can
a good
say
shot.
busy. You can say that they don't like Lane Kiffin, but Lane Kiffin saved Nick Saban's career.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the fans will want what's his name that Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin is the Josh McDaniels to Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good comparison, J. Dot.
Yep.
You compare who to Nick Saban?
No, he
Uh,
compared
Bill Bel-
Lane Kiffin.
Bill Belichick is Nick Saban, and Lane Kiffin is Josh McDaniels.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He out on his own and he can't completely make it happen.
I don't know how Josh McDaniels even got a head coaching job, bro.
Because
What do you mean? He come from
Mark
Belichick.
Davis wants to be the Patriots so bad that he
Yep.
brought in him, and he just ruined the team. The team was
Ruined
already
them.
a playoff team. All we needed was like defense.
Yep.
It's all about what coaching tree you come from to get
Raiders
a head coaching job in the NFL nowadays.
Raiders had a top 10 offense like 3 years in a row, but we had the bottom 2 defense. All we needed to do was get a defensive coach and our defensive coordinator, and we were fine.
But y'all traded for Devontae, right? And then
No, we were
and then
good.
and then traded away his best friend that he came there to come play with. How dumb is that?
We still don't understand it.
Yeah.
We still don't
I don't
understand
get
it.
Ridiculous.
I don't get it, man.
That was ignorant. And then you pick up Garoppolo, like, come on now, bro. Like, really?
Like, and they try to lie to us like he was an upgrade. Like,
Yeah, I
no,
don't get it, man.
no. I see DC do a lot more than Garoppolo with less.
Josh McDaniels was a terrible hire.
I don't know how some of these coaches get jobs, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what was a good hire?
Who you know?
D'Amico Ryans and Shane Steichen. Those was two good hires.
Yup. My Texans looking real good.
Texas is decent, but I'm not.
Bobby Slowick. Watch when Bobby Slowick leave.
All the Raiders had to do was hire Rich Bisaccia, leave him as the head coach, and they
That's
probably
what
would have made the playoffs.
Yep.
My Packers
That's what
took
they
him.
should have did.
Yeah, all we needed was Rich Bisaccia. Everybody wanted him to be the head coach.
I don't know
Already had
why
the
he
offensive coordinator,
was
defense
coach,
coordinator.
bro. He was a good interim.
He was great.
If I'm Ryan Poles, at the end of this season, I'm firing Eberflus. Give me Eric Bieniemy, trade Justin Fields, Caleb Williams, Barbara
There's a
Harrison.
reason why Eric Bieniemy's not a head coach.
Ryan Poles may not have
temper.
a job.
He has that
at the end of
temper.
the season.
He has a domestic violence case too. You know they are with that.
You know how much of them coaches in the NFL got DUIs, bro?
Yeah, I mean DUIs and domestic violence is a little different.
It's a little
I
different.
mean, I still think they might look.
The
past
media
it
gonna
at
have a
the end of
field day with that.
The Raiders would have hired him, but that's the reason why. Because the Raiders are zero tolerance on that because of
Bro.
Stabler's daughter.
The Giants, they made that special teams coordinator a head coach.
I mean, Rich Bisaccia is a special teams coordinator.
But I'm talking about what's his name from
Dude
the
must be a
Patriots.
Washington fan. Bieniemy want to be a head coach. If Chicago, he would be the best quarterback coach for Caleb Williams besides Lincoln Riley right now.
Williams,
Yeah,
like Caleb
I
Williams.
agree. I give you that, BZ.
JL, stop it, man. You keep on. Stop.
He made a good. That was a good point, man. What you mean?
I don't got no line, bro. Caleb gonna be running for his life.
It was still a good point, though. I can see Caleb Williams thriving in the Eric Bieniemy.
He needs a young quarterback coach,
bro.
I don't think any
Eric
old.
Bieniemy is too rough for him, bro.
I'm talking about as a head coach, just as a head coach in general, drawing plays up for him.
Eric Bieniemy is too rough, bro.
He needs an Andy Reid, and he ain't gonna find that.
You don't get that at, bro. Y'all think that? Oh, he's Caleb. He gonna come to the NFL and do what he did in college. All right.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna come.
You know what would be good for Caleb? No. Bruce Arians.
Rude awakening.
It depends what system he gets drafted to. Like I said, if he goes to Chicago, which indefinitely look like it's gonna happen, they need to hire Eric Bieniemy.
Bruce Arians is pretty good with young quarterbacks.
So what are you gonna do about the offensive line?
Bruce Arians is I'd rather have Bieniemy.
What you gonna do?
Take somebody out of free agency. They only need like a guard.
All right, I give y'all David. I give y'all David Bakhtiari. What's up?
No,
That ain't enough, bro.
I don't want him.
not even that. They another year their offensive line developing and give me a new center.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I got Caleb. When he gets drafted, he's gonna get sacked a minimum of 50 times.
Nah,
No.
I think he might get sacked like 40.
He'll throw the ball away
minimum.
before he take all them sacks.
Yeah.
He gonna get hit.
And what he's really good at is extending plays and breaking a sack. So
Now
Hey,
that
JR,
you should not do that in the NFL.
JR,
You should not.
JR, we seen you watched that Notre Dame
but
game, right?
Mahomes do it.
Yeah,
You
I
can't. You
watch
got to
it.
think about the NFL is a different game now. You can't hit the quarterback a certain way. So saying
They still get
they
hit
can't
though.
hit. No, and especially somebody like him, they're gonna try to protect Caleb Williams. He's gonna bring a lot of money to the NFL.
Man, stop it.
They're labeling him a generational prospect for a reason, bro.
He does
Peyton
have that
Manning,
label,
Peyton
but he
Manning was
doesn't always
generational.
project to the NFL.
He was a generational talent. He threw the most interceptions in NFL history.
Man,
They
dude,
said the
he had
same
that
thing about
25
Trevor
minutes.
Lawrence. He said he threw 17, but Caleb Williams isn't them.
Ryan Leaf
He's
came
him.
in and he's supposed to be generational. What happened?
Caleb Williams is not
Yeah,
them. He's
Ryan
him.
Leaf was fighting everybody in the bars. That's what.
Jamarcus
Beasley,
Russell.
Ryan Leaf was way before your time, so I don't think I can even bring him up to you,
I don't
bro.
think Sean McVay is a good fit with a young quarterback. We seen that with Jared
What?
Goff. That don't work out. It don't work out.
Bro, he went to the oh my gosh.
I don't think he's good with a young quarterback, though. I mean, I saw they went to the Super Bowl, but they didn't win, and he blamed Jared
He
Goff. So
missed a
I'm
few
saying
Super Bowls, bro.
it's ruined his
How's
Hey,
morale.
I like what Lucius Tate said. Sean McVay. I can see Caleb Williams thriving with
Can you
Sean
imagine
McVay.
Sean McVay with Caleb, bro?
I
What?
can see that. Sean
You're
McVay,
saying
I
this,
can
but
see
I don't
that.
think Sean McVay is too
He's too
intense
what?
for Caleb. He's too intense.
So you want Eric
So
Bieniemy?
wait a
Listen,
minute.
I
Eric
know.
Bieniemy is
Look,
the
Wait,
most
the
I
enemy's
know,
intense.
worse.
But Bieniemy, I feel like the play calling would be perfect. You know, Sean McVay is more of a defensive coach.
bro.
What? Wait, what?
What?
This
Beezy,
is
what
this
are you
is
talking
wild.
about?
This is wild.
Hey, Beezy, you on that stuff again, bro?
Sean
On what
McVay is the
stuff?
reason why Cliff Kingsbury got an NFL job because everybody thought Sean McVay's the young, flashy offensive coordinator was the new thing.
Yep. I can see Sean McVay.
Sean
I
McVay
like
is
that.
from the
I
Gruden
agree.
tree.
But is Sean McVay gonna lead the Rams? No.
Yeah, he's trying to leave last
Yeah.
year.
He was thinking about it for a while. He ain't
No,
gonna
he
leave until what's his
was
name
trying to
leave.
retire, bro.
Nah, he
Yeah.
wasn't trying to retire. He tried to get. He got. What happened was the Rams are screwed because he went all in for that Super Bowl.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
just don't think he fit with Sean McVay,
all
They're
to
that
gonna
be
be
honest.
rebuilding for the next 5 years.
Yeah, so now he gotta. He don't want to mess with his record, so he's gonna leave, come back, and go to another team.
So
Yeah.
what they
But
gonna do with Matt Stafford then? Because he's a hit away from.
That's
that's the only,
he's done. I think he wants to be done.
yeah, I think that's the only reason why Sean McVay decided to come back. Because him and Matt Stafford probably talked, and Stafford was like, "I'm gonna make this one last run," and then Sean McVay probably came back for that. Because that's the
So
only
what?
Stafford
So
came
what?
because of McVay, and
So what if
vice versa.
Shador goes to the Rams?
That'll be lit. Yeah, I'll pull up to an LA game for real.
He
For real.
probably would lose Aaron Donald because Aaron Donald said he's ready to retire already.
Oh, yeah,
Aaron Donald was trying to retire last year, bro.
Aaron Donald already got his gold jacket.
Aaron
He just
Donald got
playing
his
for
ring
checks
Hey,
too.
now.
think about that draft class: Aaron Donald and Khalil Mack. Jesus Christ, both of them are gonna get gold jackets.
Hey, Jada, I was so pissed that we didn't get to draft Khalil Mack, bro.
That's the last time the Raiders had a good draft. We got Khalil Mack and Derek Carr in the same draft, and Gabe Jackson.
Oh, I don't want to think about it. We end up drafting damn King, that cornerback from Washington, bro.
Dang,
Khalil
he
Mack on
didn't
the
even pan
Raiders.
out.
Khalil Mack on the Raiders was literally
Bro.
closing out games.
Yo, JR, he was trash, bro. He was good in Washington. He came to the damn Packers and he couldn't guard a lick.
Couldn't guard. Yeah,
Hey,
I
Bieniemy
remember.
doesn't have a DV charge. He got a DUI.
He has one. It's just it's not public. You know what I mean? Like they know about it. The NFL knows about it, but it wasn't like he wasn't
Oh, it didn't
arrested
come
for
out.
it.
It never came out.
J-Dot, he should be an NFL head coach, bro.
He should, but that's his issue. He's when he was on the Charger, my dad was like close to him. He used to breed Rottweilers, and we got one of our Rottweilers for him.
Shador going to the Patriots, man. I'm calling it right now. Next year, he
Stop
going.
it, bro. You would mess up his morale, bro. No,
That would be. Why
I'm
wouldn't that be a
trolling,
good
bro. I'm
fit?
trolling.
that
They
would
just
not be
need
a good fit,
they need to hire the right OC.
They
bro.
would bring Josh McDaniels
You
back.
heard what?
Raiders
No,
fire him,
they
bring
would
him back.
not. No,
Nah,
they
it'd be Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien probably
no,
still pick
Do
around.
you know who's in
no,
control?
no.
So you want Shador to go play for the Patriots, bro? They are the most vanilla team in the league, bro.
I'm
Shador is not
trolling,
going to
bro.
Denver. Shador, no, not Shador.
I would say the best fit for Shador
Drake
would
made to
probably
the
be Minnesota
Broncos.
Vikings.
Drake
Shador to
made
the
to the
Minnesota.
Broncos this
The
year.
best,
I
the
can
best.
see Shador going to Denver because Russell has one more year left before that money's gone.
Bro, they're
I
not
don't
bringing
think
Russell
he
back
should
again.
do it, man. I don't want
Drake
Shador to
may.
go to what's his name?
Denver.
And be with Sean Payton. Nah,
Bro,
dog.
the
Hell
best
no.
spot for Shador is to go to Atlanta, bro. They don't got
Yeah.
no QB.
Nah, man. I'ma say go with Kevin O'Connell in Minnesota.
No, the
Hell no.
absolute best
Yep.
spot for him to go to is Miami. Miami is the best place to play.
Yeah, but Tua is not going to go
Obviously,
anywhere
yeah, but
anytime
they ain't
soon.
coming up off a tour though.
You never know, man.
No,
You know
I
my
can
boy kind
literally
of
see
concussed.
Shador being a Bronco or a Raider.
If he goes to the Raiders,
Bro,
Hell
his
no. The
career's over
Raiders
when he
is
go to the
the
Raiders.
Raiders is
Nah,
the
the
worst
Raiders.
possible outcome.
I don't think it would be because I
Worst.
think the coach will be like. I think
Bro,
the
under
coach
Shador
probably
Brady
end up.
Sanders.
mode.
No, you know what Shador would be worried about in Vegas? Getting robbed, anything else. It's too much going on in
Bro, you
Vegas
get
for
robbed
him
in
to
any
be there.
city.
You
No,
get
but
robbed
it's
anywhere,
different.
bro.
Vegas
Yeah.
is different. It's too much going on.
The Raiders would make sense because isn't Brady like a stake owner in the
Yeah,
Raiders?
that's why I
And then
said
you
it'd
got
be.
McDaniels there. And
Nah, McDaniels ain't gonna be there when he gets there.
But they would have to surround him with talent, bro.
yeah, that because the Raiders
Um,
are void of talent. Because I don't think Devontae Adams there next year. I think he gone.
Yeah. I love Devontae Adams. He ain't gonna be there for too much longer.
Yeah, he
I
gone. I think
think
he gone next year. After this year, I think he gone.
they have talent on both sides of the ball. They just don't have a. They
But
don't have a quarterback.
once Devontae leaves, what y'all got at wide receiver?
Nothing.
Jacoby Myers and Hunter Renfrow.
Jacoby Myers is the number 2.
You know, Jacoby Myers is balling this year though.
He's the number 2.
I know, but I'm
He's
saying
not
like if
the one.
Devontae's, I don't think Devontae's gonna leave because one, he's like the Raiders is the only way his grandma will be able to see him, so he has to stay on the West Coast if he wants. That was
Well,
one
he
of his
paid.
big things.
Well, he paid 8 years with my Packers, and it wasn't an
Yeah.
I
issue.
think the Raiders gonna trade him for picks.
No, I don't think they're gonna trade him.
Watch, they in
I think
rebuild
they're
mode,
gonna
bro.
fire McDaniels, and he's gonna have a
Bro,
choice
what?
what coach they get.
Shador
McDaniels.
should go to a team that already has a black quarterback. What?
What?
Well, who would he go to? I can't see.
KC.
He'd be sitting behind Mahomes too long.
He
He'll
would
be
never
sitting by
see the
Mahomes
field.
his whole career.
Because
That
Mahomes
would be
got at least another good 10 years in him, the way he playing.
hell no. That's impossible. They
Tell
wouldn't
you,
take
man.
no first round quarterback. What the
I'm
hell?
calling it right now. Shador to the Vikings. It's gonna be him,
I
Justin
would like to see that. That would be
Addison,
amazing.
Jordan Addison. They're gonna
They don't
draft
have
a
to
good,
keep-
strong
they don't
running
have to
back
keep-
with
They
him.
gotta.
Especially
They
how
would have
pass
to.
friendly they are. That would be amazing.
Yup.
The
They
Vikings
don't
would
got
have to trade up.
they don't got no defense, bro.
They ain't got no defense, but I mean,
But they're
CU
gonna
ain't got no
pass that
defense.
rock.
It
They're gonna
ain't
pass that
nothing he ain't
rock.
used to.
And they need offensive line because their O line is suspect.
Ain't nothing he ain't used to.
What if
Man,
Shador go to the Bears?
Stop it, bro.
No.
He came up right there.
No. If he go to the Bears, he need to pull the same thing Eli Manning did. I refuse. You can
Hey,
have my draft rights, but I ain't showing up.
that was the funniest draft ever, bro.
You know,
They
Peyton
draft.
the same thing, right?
Hey, San Diego drafted him. His face was so.
Yeah. Ain't no way, man. No. You see what they did to Justin Fields? No. Gosh, no.
That actually worked out for San Diego better because they got Phillip and they got Sean Merriman out of that.
Yep.
You talking about light switch?
Yeah. Yeah, Merriman, him, and another player. I want to say Cromartie out of that deal.
I think they did, yeah.
Hey,
The Chargers were supposed to get Michael Vick that one year. And Atlanta traded up. and they end up getting LT and Drew Brees out of that trade.
That'd be crazy though. But yeah, that's why I would like to see Shador go. I mean, ultimately, I would like Shador to come to the Texans, but I'm comfortable with CJ Stroud. We ain't got to
Why
worry
would you
about
even
him.
say that? Why would you want him to go to the Texans?
I would want Shador to come there. Obviously, they would have to move on from CJ Stroud, but
That's not
that
gonna
ain't
happen.
gonna happen. But
That's like
brother could wish.
extremely fictional. Why would
Brother
you even
could wish,
want that?
man.
And you already have a good quarterback.
Brother got dreams, man. Like bro, man from Fifth Flow, man. Got
I'm
dreams,
saying
man.
if Eric Bieniemy becomes the head coach of like the Raiders, I think Shador will be a Raider. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too. But I don't like that fit.
I think the Brady influence I have a lot on him.
Yeah,
Going to
Brady's
the
gonna have
Raiders,
a
for
because I
sure.
think McDaniels ain't gonna make it to the season.
Shador need a quarterback coach that pampers him, not one that's gonna talk crazy. If Bieniemy talk crazy, Shador might say something crazy back.
And you want Bieniemy to coach Caleb? Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, because Caleb is soft. Caleb gonna sit there and listen.
Bro. All right.
Bro, he's gonna start crying in the middle of the game.
No, he's not. Caleb is tougher than that. He's tougher than that.
Yeah, he paint his nails like a little mama.
He's different. He's different, man. He's just
Yeah, he
different.
is. He paint his nails like a little mama.
Let's stop doing that, man. My generation different, man. Leave them mans alone, man.
Hey, JR, he's a little mama.
Listen, they do what they want to do. They're grown men at the end of the day making millions of dollars as
Zesty.
young 20-year-olds. So
He's
he can do what he want to do.
I just can't wait till McDaniels get fired. We traded Yannick for crazy. What's the dude's name? I can't even think of his name right now. He went crazy. Talk about.
Oh, you talking about Rocky Yashim?
Chandler.
Oh, Chandler.
Oh yeah. They even want to let him in the facility.
Chandler Jones went crazy, and we traded him for Yannick and made Chandler more than what Yannick was paying. Like it didn't make sense.
Chandler Jones went crazy.
Yeah.
He said that the guard killed what's his name?
He said Josh McDaniels had Aaron Hernandez killed.
Then why are y'all saying he going crazy? It might be true. You never know.
No, that man's.
Oh, Beezy, chill out, bro.
What if he knows something we don't know? I mean, he in the NFL. He know people. You know what I mean?
But that's head trauma.
He was on that team.
I would say that's far fetched to say the least.
I'm just saying it's stuff he probably knows that we don't know, and that probably was his friend. So you just never know.
It's head trauma, but I'm saying you can never say
be
never.
connected, sure, but I think it's far fetched.
Yeah, I'd say it's far-fetched, but I mean, we don't know what's going on.
It's gonna be a while before he played back in the league.
He done.
He's done. He's like 35.
Bro, I can't believe the Patriots
Somebody
traded
gonna
him.
pick him up for a Super Bowl run at the end. I can see him getting.
I could see it. I could see it too. Like the Bills or somebody, I could see it.
Somebody gonna pick him up end of the year
just for extra pass rusher.
Yup. See if they can.
I watch boxing. I don't watch the UFC.
You tripping? Boxing fell off.
Boxing never
Come
fell
on,
off. You just don't watch it.
Boxing about to sign a deal with Amazon, bro. They about to
Give
start,
me UFC all day, every day.
Nah, I mean I watch UFC too, but I'm more of a boxing fan.
I do feel like UFC fighters should get paid a lot more than they do.
Yeah, they ain't, man. It's
Well,
like
they shouldn't get paid what boxers do, though.
Bro, what's his name? Jake Paul made more boxing than UFC fighters made all year.
Yo.
Because boxing is just better, bro.
The only thing with Jake Paul, he needs to stop fighting these washed 40-something-year-old MMA fighters, bro, and go fight somebody young.
He not. He like beating up on dudes. I don't know.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do it, man. It's a hustle, man. Jake Paul ain't taking it.
Yeah, he's just getting the check.
Yeah, I don't care what he said, man.
KSI beat Tommy Fury, though. I think KSI beat Tommy Fury.
Yeah, he did, bro.
He beat him.
Y'all seen his brother swinging them punches like a girl?
Yeah.
Logan's a WWE superstar now. He ain't trying to really box no more.
They just collecting checks, man. I don't knock they hustle though. I don't subscribe to it. I don't pay for it or nothing like that.
Hey, Dylan Dallas talked all that shit for all them years, bro.
He got washed.
Smoked.
The man said he could beat Khabib. After I watched that the other day, Khabib in the first 30 seconds. Choke.
I feel like Jake Paul be paying dudes to knock them out, like Tyrone Woodley. Ain't no way.
Bro. He got
Ain't no
He
way.
caught.
got caught. He just got caught.
His face blew up on the screen, bro. That's did you hear it? That's not fake. Did you hear that? When
Yeah, we
that
can play
punch,
UFC. Extreme UFC.
man, when that punch landed, it sounded like somebody hit him in the back of the head with a bat.
His wife was there watching that, bro.
Hey,
You know how
I
embarrassing
bet
that
Jake
is?
Paul won't fight nobody like Jerron Ennis or none of them boys.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Watching a beat fight was like watching Mayweather fight. It was, you
What
know
fight?
he's gonna win, but it was just boring. Khabib, he literally once you got you on the ground, he just laid on you for the whole fight.
She said, like a girl. Excuse me, Zion. What did I say?
Like he said, Jake Paul was or Logan Paul was punching like a girl.
Hey, Miss Alicia, that fight was horrible.
I mean, he whooped him though.
Does he look like a boxer to y'all?
He's all right.
Does who look like a boxer?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Nah, Jake Paul, yeah.
But Jake Paul's fit is afraid to fight a real boxer, bro.
I feel like he won't. But I feel like what's his name?
He's fighting his
Logan
YouTuber,
Paul
bro.
is not coordinated enough. Jake Paul is
Nah,
low
he's
key
been
coordinated
fighting.
with it. I'm not
Jake
gonna
Paul's
lie.
been fighting UFC fighters. He hasn't fought
Y'all know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Y'all gonna
He's
have
trying
Jake
Rampage.
Paul and Logan Paul in y'all feeds tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because the AI.
What happened?
It's gonna come up in somebody's feed tomorrow. Y'all gonna be on
Because we talking about
Twitter,
it. Oh yeah.
or Instagram, or Facebook. This is gonna pop up.
Yeah, that happened, bro. I don't even have to say nothing. I could be thinking it and it pop up fast.
Wasn't Jake Paul a Disney star?
Both of them.
Oh wow, I didn't know both of them were.
I don't remember them on Disney, bro. I remember Logan Paul on Disney, bro.
Nah, Jake Paul's on Disney, bro.
I don't even remember watching Disney at that time. I wouldn't
I
even watch.
I never watched them. I just seen it.
I just know.
Yeah, back when I was a kid, Disney and Nickelodeon had all the good shows. Y'all remember My Brother and Me? Yeah. I'm not that old, right? My Brother and Me, you don't remember that?
Hell no, I'm not
But
young.
Alfie and Dee Dee, he talked about hit me. You don't remember that show? Oh, y'all gotta watch that. It was like in the mid '90s.
Hey, USC come on this weekend?
Disney kid.
Why are we still talking about USC?
I know, man. We should be talking about boxing. Ain't no good boxing match on this weekend though. But hey, that Devin Haney in there for Georgia, it's gonna be a good fight.
Who fight? Who?
Who Devin Haney fighting?
For Gorgas. It's gonna be a good fight.
You talking about that fighter from Louisiana?
Devin Haney gonna win.
He from Louisiana.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, man. I think he's gonna give Devin Haney a run, but I think Devin Haney gonna pull it out. But he's gonna give Devin Haney a run.
Devin Haney punched like a cupcake, bro.
Yeah, but I think Devin Haney fight Shakur. He fight Tank.
Lucy said no, it's not. It's gonna be a good
I
one.
think Devin Haney might lose to Ryan Garcia.
Huh?
You talking about the same Ryan Garcia that got the wind knocked out of him by Tank? That Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, because
Nah,
Devin Haney don't punch like Tank.
can't
Ryan Garcia
co-sign
hit
on
harder than Devin Haney.
Devin Haney is not a power puncher, bro. He's a finesse.
Yeah, I know that.
He's a tactician, man.
Yeah, and Ryan Garcia hits harder than him.
Nah, Devin don't need to fight Tank. Devin needs to stay away from Tank, man.
Devin fight Tank. I give that fight 3 rounds and he knocking him out.
I get that fight. I get that fight 6-7 rounds.
He needs to stay away from Tank.
Rounds.
Yeah,
I think Isaac Cruz. I think he could beat Devin Haney, the little Mexican dude.
Leave Tank alone.
He's terrible.
You talking about Isaac Pitbull Cruz?
Yeah,
I mean, that's like I mean, he's an aggressive fighter, but once you get past him throwing the looping punches, he ain't got no good straight jab.
Yeah, but he gonna hit Haney hard.
But you gotta
hit that boy hard.
You gotta realize them Mexican fighters, bro, could take them head punches, bro.
Yeah, not even just that, bro. He was in there locking with Tank, so I know he'd give Haney some problems.
He should have beaten Tank. I know that, right?
No, he didn't. Shouldn't have beat Tank. You sound crazy.
Tank was just trying to get him out of there. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like Tank would have truly
I said
But Tank not a boxer. You know what I'm saying? He just a puncher.
Knockout
Bro, y'all
specialist.
remember when
He's a knockout specialist.
Remember when Tank fought that 6'3" fighter? What's his name? And he won the title. Got the name.
I
The
forget
boy
his
name.
name. I know who
He
you talking
fought a
about though.
6'3" dude. When?
It's like 2 years ago.
Hell no.
I remember the fight, but I forget the guy's name.
I forgot the name because
He wasn't
I was at
6'3".
the fight party. I was at the fight party.
He wasn't 6'3" though.
The dude was tall, bro.
He wasn't 6'3" though.
Man, people in the chat saying Pitbull almost beat Tank. Yeah, man, but the fight that Tank was fighting was like it was a good compliment to what Cruz is used to.
Tank
Like,
was hitting.
would have went
Tank
to
was hitting.
on Cruz,
Tank,
he would have got him out of there. But he was
In
just
what way don't I
trying to
know
hit him across the
boxing?
head.
You
Tank-
just said that Devin don't lose to Javante Tank Davis. He would knock that boy out.
What
As
Lucius
soon as
said?
after I seen Lomachenko, Lucius said these guys don't know boxing. Devin only loses to Shakur. What? Come up in the panel and explain yourself,
He's not
bro.
gonna come.
Lucius ain't pulling up, man. Lucius ain't gonna pull up.
What?
Lucius.
I think Lucius is a bot.
Are you trolling? I think
Lucius
Devin
is a
Hay.
bot.
I think Shakur gets knocked out by Davis. Davis might knock him out too. He hits too hard. If you get caught, you going to sleep, bro. You going down. Ain't no way.
It's
That's
only
something you
one
gotta
fighter.
account for.
It's only one fighter that took them punches, bro, and it's Pitbull.
Hey man, y'all better put some respect on my boy Bud Crawford.
Oh yeah, but
He's
hey,
not gonna fight
Oh,
Bud.
we ain't gonna forget about Bud Crawford, bro.
yeah.
Bud, the
Somebody was
best
asking me
boxer
last
alive
night.
right now.
Somebody asked me last night in the
No,
chat.
he's not the best boxer. He the best current boxer right now.
But Charlo was
actually, that was earlier today. They were asking me about Crawford and Canelo. I said if Canelo decided to come down to 154,
it's a
Bud would
knockout.
work that boy. But at
168, Bud will have to go up to
ain't no way Canelo coming down because he'll be weight drained.
It'll be 160. 160. They would do that 160.
Did Canelo drop the fight Mayweather and he was just had no power?
Yeah, that'd be the only way. But if Bud went up to like 160, 168, I don't know, man. Canelo, I think Canelo would get him.
He won't go up to
Floyd
160.
did that on purpose, though, bro.
154 to 160. That's
and then he would have to put a stipulation in because by fight night, Canelo coming in the ring at like 175. Like you have to put a stipulation like he can't be no more than 170.
J-Dot.
Yeah.
Floyd did that on purpose, bro. He know he was going.
Yeah, look, Canelo trains down here. Like he used to be running through the hood, like nobody knows who he is. He used to be running around on the beach.
If Canelo was playing at his weight, bro, he probably could have had a chance. Could have, maybe.
Canelo could have had a chance if what? Fight Floyd.
I heard on JR Boxing. Hey, do we need to have a boxing show, man, for people? Because that's what it seems like we need to have, man.
I'm telling you, man. When the big fights coming up, hey, I'll always pull up and support. Real talk.
No cap, man.
I literally buy every fight. I don't stream nothing. I buy every fight. Like,
see, I don't buy no fight. I go on my computer and I type in Stream East and I just click the fight and I watch it for free.
Don't be saying that out loud. That's how we can get this cut down.
I literally
you don't got to tell everything you do, Beezy.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You know there's
every fight is free.
Technically a felony in some states.
No, I buy every fight.
Well,
man.
I'm not the person streaming it.
Like my boy Charlo, he went out bad, man. I'm like, come on, dog.
Charlo got beat like a drum.
Oh man,
I feel like Charlo came there to lose. He was too defensive.
Charlo was too confident, bro, and he got his tail whooped.
He didn't want to get embarrassed, bro. He didn't want to take like no big knockout.
He
like
didn't
he got
wanna,
knocked down, but he didn't want to get knocked out. I'm like, dog, just go.
I think he felt that power and he's like, I'm done.
Yep, he fell back. That 168 hit different, man. That's why I say for Crawford, it hit different. Crawford, the most skilled boxer in boxing.
I don't think Crawford can't take them big punches though.
But at 168,
I wouldn't say he's the most skilled boxer right now. I would say it might be Jaron Ennis or Shakur is the most skilled boxer.
I'm putting my money.
Doesn't Pacquiao want to fight somebody right now?
Stop it, bro.
He
Listen,
He
mentioned,
said
no,
he
he
wanted the
did
flex
mention
money.
coming out of retirement. He mentioned, but I don't
hey,
think
listen, I'm putting my money on Bud Crawford all day long. I don't care who it
Oh
is.
yeah, all day. I got Bud all day, dog.
Hey, y'all,
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
Bud
right
can
now.
even punches though, bro.
Bro, I don't care what you talking about. I got my money on Bud. I don't care
Do you
who
know
he
who
fighting.
Jerron Ennis is though? You know who Boots is?
I
Yeah,
got my money
Booth Ennis,
on
but
Bud.
So what weight are you talking about for Bud to fight
It don't
Canelo?
matter, dog.
160,
I got my
154. I
money
got
on
my money
Bud.
on Bud.
it would have to be at 160, man.
All
If
you,
if
Or no, let me say this. It'd have to be at a catch weight 162.
all,
Cause ain't no way Canelo gonna come all the way down to 160. He ain't doing it, dog.
that's
But if you
that,
can,
I
yeah,
he
yes, he will, because
not
Bud
dropping all
going
that
up
weight,
12
man.
pounds and he going down 12 pounds. So even
Damn
at
right.
a
Canelo the cash cow, man. He ain't coming
Bud is a
down to
cash
no
cow
one.
now.
Canelo not coming down.
No,
You
no,
have to
no, no,
realize this now. Bud
no, man.
Crawford is a two
No.
two division undisputed champion now.
I don't
So
care how many belts.
Terrence
I,
Crawford is damn near one of the greatest boxers of all time right now, as we speak right
I
now.
agree with that, but we talking
So
about money. We talking about money. We ain't talking about accolades. We talking about money.
Canelo,
that goes into the
Canelo
ace card.
Alvarez is the highest grossing boxer. He's gonna draw all the fans. He is the cash cow, man. That's why people. That's why Charlo wanted to fight him. That's why Charlo like, yeah, I go 2 weight classes because he may not see another $15 million payout in his career.
hey,
But
I'll tell y'all this. When I first met Bud Crawford, like, so I was in college, right? This is before Bud Crawford got famous in boxing. I met Bud Crawford, and I was literally joking on him, like talking crazy to him. And he's like, you don't know who I am? I'm like, nah, bro, I don't know who you is, because I went to college in Nebraska. And literally was talking crazy to Bud, man. And his security tried to destroy me though. But anyway, long story short, man, I've seen Bud since like before he got famous. That's why I'm always gonna ride with Bud over anybody in a
yeah, man.
situation.
That's why people.
Hey Kendall, I got the height mixed up with Barrio.
Bud didn't knock. He wasn't gonna knock me out. He wasn't gonna fight me. He was gonna let his security guards fight me. Now Bud's a cool dude. He's down to earth. He's super down to earth, man. He's like real down to earth guy, man. He don't get in no trouble. He always out in the city though. I'll tell you that. One thing about him, he was always out in the city. He always had fun. He was always at parties, but nah, Bud a solid dude for real.
Ain't Bud from Philly?
Nah, he from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah,
I
Omaha.
thought he was from Philly.
No,
No.
He give me Philly vibes.
he from Nebraska though.
Nah,
But yeah,
he I'll tell you one thing, you cannot go to Nebraska and say anything about Bud. You say something about Bud, man, the whole city the whole city coming after you. I swear.
yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying. People was riding me a hard time. Like, man, hey, Bud gonna smoke Spence. Man, you tripping, bro? Blah blah blah. You done turn your back on Texas. It ain't about that, bro.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
oh yeah,
He's a
Bud
more
do have a
skilled
lot of
fighter,
kids
dog.
though. So when I met Bud only had one kid when I met him. That boy got a lot of kids now.
We got like 9 kids or something.
And then BZ, you was mentioning Boots. Boots nice, bro, but he ain't fought nobody yet.
Nobody want to fight him.
That is true. It does seem like people are avoiding him. But if he get this fight signed up with damn, what's his name?
I want him to fight Stanios. Stanionis. He needs to fight Stanionis.
Nah,
Or
before Stanionis, he trying to fight Keith one time. They're trying to get that locked
Keith
up.
Thurman.
Thurman. Yeah, they're trying to get
He
Keith
gonna sleep
Thurman
Thurman. He gonna sleep Thurman.
and Boots locked up. So
He gonna put Thurman to sleep.
Thurman still fighting, bro?
yeah, Thurman trying to come
Thurman
back.
only got 1 loss.
Trying to come back, bro.
Okay. It's a lot of comebacks.
So, but that's what they're trying to have Boots and
Hey,
Keith
Lucius.
Thurman.
Hey, Lucius said you a casual. Yeah.
Bro,
Hey
I'm
man,
just
stop, bro. Stop.
I ain't saying Thurman gonna smoke Boots or nothing like that. I'm just saying that's the fight they're trying to set up. But Boots hasn't fought any. Name one fighter that Boots has fought. Like he hasn't fought a top tier fighter.
Nobody want to fight him.
So
He don't act like he not
whether
sending contracts over.
look, man, whether people not signing contracts or whatever, he ain't fought nobody.
He's
I want,
Bud Crawford mandatory right now after this
I
fight.
want, I want to see Tank versus.
Bud smoking Boots, bro. Easy. I ain't
Yeah, to
trying
be
to hear
honest
it.
with you, I don't even
Bud
want
is
to see that
smoking
fight.
Boots.
To be honest with you, you know
I
how
want to see
Mayweather
Tank.
spared Terrence Crawford. You know how Mayweather spared Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford need to spare Boots Ennis. He need to do that.
Exactly.
But see, that would have been a legit fight if Bud and Floyd would have fought. Floyd ain't an
No, not
idiot.
back then. Floyd would have embarrassed Bud.
No, he
Bud was too
wouldn't.
young. But
No, he
you got to
wouldn't.
realize Bud now wasn't Bud back then. Bud back then he had got dropped. I think back then, like Mayweather, bro,
What?
is a different animal, bro.
Terrence Crawford ain't lost,
He's like
dog.
he was, bro.
No, I don't like
When I say
AJ.
Mayweather
No.
embarrass people, I don't like that matchup.
Terrence Crawford's
People
undefeated.
realize Floyd is really the greatest boxer of all time, bro. Like it's not close.
Floyd did fight some people like he chose his fights
Yeah,
like correctly.
He
he's a
fought the most
businessman.
world champions in
Yeah,
boxing history and beat them.
he got Canelo early.
Yeah, he's a businessman. He knew
Canelo
when to take the
was
fight
very
and when
young,
not to
bro.
take
So
it.
Canelo was
people say he got Canelo early and they say he got Pacquiao late. But guess what? That means that Canelo is younger and faster than him, and Pacquiao was younger than him too. That's just excuses. Because if you would have fought him at the same age, he would have beat him in a prime. And what
No.
people don't realize is when Mayweather fought Canelo, he already had brittle hands from breaking his hands. So young Mayweather, who was knocking everybody out while still having the defensive side of his game, is beating any boxer in history in his weight class. For sure.
Hey, Lucius, you talking about Roman Villa? Man, Roman Villa, one trick pony, bro. One trick pony.
Jerron Ennis fought Rashidi Ellis.
Hey, y'all didn't.
Jerron Ennis.
We got more boxing fans in here than I thought, huh? Well, let's go.
Then pull up Lucius. Boy, Lucius talking hot in the chat, man.
Y'all struck a
Rashidi
nerve in
Ellis.
boxing.
Wasn't
Rashidi
Canelo
Ellis
like
is a-
wasn't
Rashidi
Canelo like
Ellis is
19
good talent.
when he fought Mayweather? He was really young, like 19, right?
But Roman Villa, one trick pony, bro. Come on, man. That's why Boots walked through him like that. One trick pony. That's all it was. But Boots ain't walking through Crawford. That ain't happening, man. Ain't nobody telling me Boots walking through Crawford. Boots is talented. I ain't saying the guy is not talented. He is one of the most talented boxers. But he not walking through no Crawford, bro.
Who not walking through Crawford?
Boots.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
At
Ain't nobody
147,
walking through Crawford.
nobody beating Crawford at 147.
Hell no.
Or
Nobody.
154. Or 154.
No, whoa. I
Now
don't
I do want to see him and Tank fight though.
I don't want to see that. Tank gonna
and
lose that
Crawford.
fight.
Yeah,
Tank will lose
gonna
that
lose.
fight.
Tank
will lose big. Man.
Terrence Crawford.
And that'll be a good match.
Yeah, but it's a bad
But
matchup.
I think Tank's manager wouldn't want him to fight Crawford, bro.
I feel like Terrence Crawford would get dropped one time, but I feel like he would win a fight. That would be a great fight.
No, I don't want to see Terrence Crawford fight Spence no more. I don't even want to see that again.
He has to. It's already
Yeah.
I knew
Didn't he have a rematch clause?
Yeah, he has to.
But Crawford
And
not
it's
gonna
be at
fight him
154
at
too.
154. Crawford's
Yes,
gonna
he
be like,
is.
nope. You gonna
Yes,
have
he
to.
is.
Nah,
They already
he ain't
agreed to it. Crawford already agreed to fight him at 154 on every podcast he done went on.
Well,
He said the fight is gonna happen at 154.
He didn't
that
say it
boy
on the
Spence,
podcast, but saying it on the podcast and signing the
Listen,
papers is two
that's
different
coming
things,
out his
bro.
mouth, man.
bro.
That's coming out
That
that
boy
man's mouth.
Spence like he was drunk the whole night before, man. Tripping.
Hey, Bud is gonna be a problem next time he fight. I mean, what's his name? Spence gonna be a problem for Bud next time.
No, he ain't.
It ain't gonna be all the way that
You about to
bad.
see the same result. Hey, honestly, and being honest, BC, that fight could have been over way earlier.
He was beating that boy like a drum.
The ref, the one Who let that thing
Hold
go
on. So
on?
y'all
Because
think it's
that
some?
could have been over.
Y'all think it's a Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder type jump?
Bro, he was
Nah, different.
he was like
He
a
was beating
Man,
that boy like a Cherokee drum out there, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I ride for Spence, dog. I like Spence, man. I done been to one of Spence fights down in Dallas when I was in Texas, but
Crawford was
his
beating
feet
that boy
too
to
slow,
death.
man.
man,
It's
it
like
was
Spence
too.
feet is in cement.
he was murdering him in that damn ring.
He
Yeah, that's
man, he
true.
looked real amateur in that fight.
Yeah. It looked
And
like
that
his
was the
feet was
second
cement.
best boxer in that class. So
He looked man.
he
That
not
wasn't
better
Yep.
than Boots though. He
Somebody
not
put
better
it
than
in
Boots.
the chat. The rematch between Crawford and Spence has been voided. You know why the rematch was voided? Because Crawford is not for to fight Spence at 154, man. He want
Why
to get
was
him
it
at
voided?
147 because of the weight, man. He want to get him at 147.
Nah, that ain't going.
At 154, Spence stands a better chance because he
Yes.
can land a bigger power punch. Because I believe that Spence is more powerful than Bud Crawford. That's
Mm,
what I believe. That's what I believe.
nah, I
But
don't believe that. They are
Crawford
close.
not
They are
taking them
close
at
though.
one. Crawford not taking not Boots. Spence at 154.
Why not? He said he could beat him at 154. He said it's gonna be the
It's it's
same
easy
result.
to say, man, I'll beat you, but sign the paper. Crawford ain't signing that paper. He the A side now. He like, nah, brother, I'm gonna just get you at
But
the
look, he still
147.
got that rematch clause, man. That rematch gotta happen. So he's like, man, might as well get it out the way at 154, man.
It don't have to happen. There's ways around that.
Yeah,
So
he
y'all
can pay.
saying that when they
He
fight
can
at
pay
one
him out.
that Spence could beat him?
I don't think he can beat him, but it'll be, with
Look, he
boxing.
said
Hey,
no,
one
it
punch
was
is one
voided
punch.
because PBC contract with Showtime expired.
One punch is one punch.
Bro, I don't know if the chat watched that fight, that man looked lost that whole fight, bro.
Yeah,
he looked like he
no,
was not
I
supposed
would
to
say
be there at
I'll
all.
say he got outclassed all the
He
way.
looked like he didn't
Like
want to be there.
he just got outclassed, like all
I
the
mean,
way.
Yo,
I love the excuse they try to come up, for spins, but hey, bro.
he was beating him like a damn pinata.
No, but to be honest with you, I think 154 would be a better fight. It
Beezy,
would.
you watched that fight?
Yeah.
He beat him like a pinata.
Yeah, but I think at 154 would have been a better fight.
That boy
Spence
was
looking slow. JR, right or wrong, or did Spence look slow?
Yeah, I mean, Spence is a slow fighter, man. He not a
But he looked
on his toes
irregularly
fighter,
slow. He looked
but
irregularly slow.
he looked weight drained.
So you trying to say if he fight as a natural weight?
What
It's gonna be a
But
better fight. I still think
what
Bud
people
will
fail to
win.
realize, like in that fight, like there was a clause in the contract where Spence could not gain any weight prior to, after the weigh-in. Like
Oh, so
once
he
he
had
weighed in at 147, he
weight.
had to come to the fight that night at the same weight. Typically, you weigh in and then you can put on 10 pounds the next, within 24 hours. That was in the contract where Spence couldn't put on more weight. Like that was a setup from the beginning. I don't know why Spence, I wouldn't have signed that deal. I would have been like, hell no.
That's
No, I'm not
dangerous.
signing it.
Bro, that's
That's like the
dangerous.
same thing with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Same
Yeah.
thing.
I
I don't
wouldn't have
care about.
signed it.
No, even if Ryan didn't cut weight,
No,
bro.
I know it's like the same thing, but I'm saying even if he didn't cut weight, Tank was still gonna knock him out because he's soft and Tank is him. I know that was gonna happen.
Okay. I'm
But
glad you know.
honestly, I think if Spence would have been able to put on the weight after the weigh-in, like normal, it would have been a totally different fight.
Ken
But
said Crawford trained in Colorado, Spence trained in Texas. Crawford trained in Colorado.
yeah,
I
he
thought he
trained in
trained in
Colorado,
Omaha.
but at that point, bro, I mean, we talking about small, minute, of an edge. Like, yeah, you training at altitude, it ain't giving
That
you
give you an edge. That's
that
giving
big
you
of
an
an
edge.
edge.
It's giving
The
you a little
weight,
edge though.
it's the weight that gave him the edge. Like Bud is comfortable at 147. Spence, he should have been moved up to 154.
So
Yeah.
hey, JR. When Bud beats Spence, I need to see him and Tank.
Is
You said you
Bud
need him to
beating
fight
Tank?
Tank next?
I need him to fight Tank, bro. Get it over with.
No.
Nah,
Y'all
dog.
gotta realize
He would he would
Tank
kill
fighting
Tank, bro.
Terrence Crawford is a bigger jump than Terrence Crawford fighting Canelo. That won't happen. It just won't happen. Javante fight at 135. Bud fight at 147.
Yeah,
You know,
Javante
And
135, 140.
yeah,
Javante got the belt at 140, right?
Yeah, he 130. He
yeah,
fight
that
at
that was one
135,
fight. That
140.
was one fight.
But
He has to defend that belt at 140
it,
eventually.
it's
Yeah, but he
it's
hasn't
no
in a
way
couple
that's happening,
years.
bro. There's no way. Unless they just looking for like a big payout or something like that. I mean, if you're trying to just, get a big payout, sure.
Okay,
Like
so
people will buy that fight,
if,
but I don't
if he
think
not
it's a good fight to
if he
have.
not defending that 140 belt, he got to give that up though, don't he?
Yeah, but I mean, with sanctions and stuff like that, the way they pay for their belts and stuff like that, I mean, he can hold on to the belt for as long as he wants to. It's just up to the sanctioning body to be like, nah, you got to come up off of it.
Who got a belt at 140?
Tank, but I think Tank might have had to let it go.
Not Lucius Tank got the belt at 140. He beat Barrios. Yo, that Barrios fight was crazy, bro. Man.
But nah,
Okay, all right. Okay.
that'd be a
So
terrible fight, bro.
hey, so if Crawford can't fight Tank, I need to see Shakur against Tank because Shakur be talking too much. I'm trying to see that.
They not gonna fight, man. It's not gonna
Shakur need
happen.
to fight Devin Haney.
No, he gonna beat Devin Haney, bro. It's not.
Yeah, that's
That's
why I want to see him beat Devin Haney.
Shakur done
Devin
called
Haney.
out everybody, but
Shakur.
you know who he quietly called. You know who he quietly tiptoes around? Tank. He don't never
Oh,
be like, I'll fight
no,
Tank too. He don't never say that.
Yep.
he know
He
the
say he'll
power.
fight everybody else, but he don't never say I'll fight
Yeah,
Tank.
he has said that. He has said that.
He just
He has said I'll
quietly,
fight
like,
Tank.
kind of, yeah, quietly as kept. I mean, Tank. I mean, I'm a boxer. He's a boxer. Like we can set it up. I ain't backing down from nobody. But everybody else, no. Haney, I'm trying to tell you, we got the contract for Haney. Haney don't
Yeah,
want to fight. He don't want to
yeah.
take this. He don't want to, man.
Lucius Tank won the belt at 140, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Tank doesn't have a belt at 140. He don't. He had to let it go. Rolly
He
got that
had it,
belt
though.
now.
He had it.
Yeah,
He beat
Rolly had.
Barnes, bro.
Yeah, Rolly
Yeah.
Rolly got that belt now,
Bro, Rolly don't deserve that belt.
but he has the belt now.
Tank will fight at 140, but Tank in it for the money, man. He don't care about the belt.
Fight that
Man,
belt,
he
bro.
ain't trying to be no champion or nothing, man. He trying to be the champion of what them pay-per-view numbers looking like. Like real
And
talk.
knock everything out.
He knocked out Rolly. How
He
the
don't
hell
care
Rolly
about no
get the belt?
belt, man. Because quite
Because Rolly
frankly,
and
he shouldn't have fought Rolly. The only reason he fought Rolly because it just made
Rolly
sense. They
talking.
hyped up the fight that much.
No, Rolly was talking too much
Yeah,
shit, bro.
that's why.
Terrence Crawford could potentially fight Spence in December. They could fight in December. Crawford and Spence.
They could. They just gotta find the right platform to fight on with Showtime like closing down. But I'm telling you, man, Crawford don't want to see Bud. I mean,
He did
Bud
not.
don't want to see Spence at 154, man. He gonna try to keep that man at 147.
Kendall
Like
Anthony said that wasn't a real belt that Tank won at 140.
Canelo and Crawford would be the biggest fight in boxing right now.
Canelo and Crawford.
They're planning it for
Yeah, that's the biggest
2024.
fight.
Nah, I would say the
They are.
biggest fight would be
Yeah, they're trying to.
Canelo. To me, the biggest fight would be Canelo and David Benavidez if he get past Andre.
That's not.
Didn't Tank beat him
That's
too?
not the biggest fight though.
I think that's the biggest fight,
No.
man. From a fan's perspective, I think it's the biggest fight, man.
RJR?
From a
Canelo's
fan
only lost
perspective,
when he
I think
went.
it's Crawford. It got to be Crawford Canelo. From a fan
Didn't
perspective,
Canelo's
you
only
gotta
lost
think
when he
about
went
it
up a weight class
for
and down
something
a weight
like
class,
this,
right?
Jr.
Yeah.
You know how people be after them fights for their races, whoever win. You know how people
Yeah.
be after them fights, man. That's why it be so big. So I think a Crawford Canelo fight is too big to pass up. That's the biggest fight in boxing.
But
Nah,
Benavidez.
what
Canelo
the
already
biggest
said he don't want to fight another Mexican boxer.
the
And
biggest fan
Benavidez
base
is Mexican.
The biggest fan base in boxing is the Mexican fan base, the Mexican American fan
Exactly.
base.
Yeah, that's true. But a fighter like Crawford brings the black crowd. Mexicans watch a majority of boxing anyway. But Crawford brings us, which brings a bigger crowd, which makes the biggest fights.
Biggest fight, man. David
Who y'all,
Benavidez, Canelo
who y'all
Alvarez.
think?
That's
If it
not
Who
a
y'all?
happened.
bigger fight. That's not a bigger fight.
I actually think the Irish have a better crowd than Black Americans. Like when the Irish fight, they show up too.
Yeah.
Canelo
GK
do not
fan
need to
base.
fight Charlo again, bro. That fight was
GK got a
boring.
I
big
mean,
fan
I don't
base
know.
too.
When you see our fights, you see most of the celebrities and like that's for like our biggest boxers we show up for. Like they show up for like all
Kendall
day
said that
boxers.
Canelo should double backward against Charlo. Y'all agree? I
Yeah,
don't.
Nah.
with the big brother gonna give him the work. Jamal,
Nah.
what? Jamel and
Nah.
Jamal is not the same dude.
It'd be another
Jamal
loss
is
for
the
the
nat
Charlos,
no,
man.
Jamal is a natural 168, 172.
He not
It'd
beating
still
him.
be
It's not
another loss, man.
The other Charlo is regular 160, 154 type
that.
dude. You feel me?
Bro,
So it's the
none of them
difference.
Charlos is
Weight class.
beating.
It's the difference when you come up in weight. That's what y'all are ignoring.
For Jamel, what will happen is he gonna get in the ring. He ain't gonna throw his hands, bro.
You
That's
mean
what's gonna happen,
no?
man.
That's what happened when he fought Jermel. If he fight Jamal,
The
but his,
same thing. The same thing gonna happen, man. He
that's
gonna
not
get
the
in
they're
the
not the
ring
same.
and not
Jermel
throw his
already
hands,
had a
man.
loss before them.
his brother came in extra cocky though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He gonna get in the ring and not throw his hands,
Yeah,
man.
but Kendall, you see, Kendall knows what's going on, man. Bro, that's not the same fighter, bro. When you go up and weight that much, it's a problem,
He not. He
and
gonna get in the
everybody
ring
know
to
that.
not throw his hands, man. The last fight, Jamal Charlo had, he got in the
He won.
ring. He won, but he didn't throw his hands, man.
He still won.
Like you at 168. Look at his knockout record. You at 168. He ain't getting nobody out of the ring like that, man.
Bro, he got like 30 knockouts.
He don't even have 30 fights, bro. What are you talking about?
Charlo, what are you talking about right now, JR? You got boxing in your name.
Look up his record,
This
bro.
man has 30.
The older brother does not have 30 fights, bro. He
Where's
doesn't.
this dude name at?
Jamal or Jamel?
Where's the dude? Yeah.
The younger brother has over 30 fights.
Jamal has 32 fights.
They're the same age. They're twins. They both have over 30 fights.
He has
I
32
can't
fights.
find his name. He's 32-0.
32 and 0. How many knockouts he got?
With 22 knockouts or something like that.
22.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm not even looking at it.
My
But
point
his last
bro.
What do you mean? That's knockout
5
power.
fights?
22 knockouts
Bro,
out of
his
32
last
is
fight, he
knockout
been going
power.
the distance. He ain't knocking nobody out, bro.
Yeah, he had one knockout in the last 5 fights.
Like that's what that's what I'm saying, dog. When you move up in competition, he ain't knocking nobody out. I can go out and go knock out my local school bus driver right now. But
What does
yeah,
that
when
have
you
to do
fighting
anything with
nobody's
boxing?
coming up in the ranks, you supposed to knock out
What do you
everybody.
mean fighting nobody? Look at his last 5 fights.
Man, I ain't going back. I'm not going back and forth with you, man. Last 5 fights, he ain't knock out nobody. That's
He
what I'm
don't have to
saying,
knock
man.
everybody out.
You don't have to knock everybody out, but in order to beat Canelo Alvarez, you're gonna have to throw punches, right? You saw what happened to the younger
Beeble,
brother. He got in the
Beeble,
ring and did what? He didn't throw no
Beeble. You
punches
seen what Beeble did,
because
right?
he didn't want to get
And
knocked
Mayweather.
out.
The two people who beat him didn't throw punches. They beat him by outboxing him, something that Charlo can do.
No, he cannot, dog.
All right.
The brothers don't box,
All right.
dog. They are not good boxers, man.
All right.
They're not, dog. They're not good boxers. They're good athletes. They're not good boxers.
I bet Canelo won't run it back with Beeble again.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't go up to get beat. I'm not going up in the weight class to get beat again. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Canelo's only 2 losses is when he went up a weight class and down a weight class.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't go back up to lose. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
He went down to fight Floyd and went up to fight Beaver.
He should have fought Better Beef. Better Beef, that'd be a good fight. See who knock who out.
Watch. The next fight Canelo gonna take is gonna be
Canelo ain't knocked
Benavidez.
nobody out his last fights. His last fights all been UD lost. KO 11th round. Canelo don't be
Yeah,
knocking dudes out.
he ain't knocking nobody out, but who throwing punches at Canelo? Who throwing punches at Canelo, man?
Because you have to buy.
Nobody
It's
trying
a
to throw
certain way. It's
punches
a
with that
blueprint
man.
to beating him. It's a blueprint to beating him. So they're trying to use the blueprint.
The blueprint that the boxers can't take advantage of. They're not gonna
Bebo
outbox
took
him.
advantage of it. Bebo took advantage of it recently.
Bevo a bigger boxer, man. Canelo was hitting Bevo with punches, but it wasn't effective. He was a bigger boxer. It wasn't effective, man. I give you a prime example. Triple G and Canelo. Triple G was
Triple G won one of
outboxing
them fights. He won
Triple
one of
G
them
was
fights.
outboxing Canelo at in all three of them matches. He outboxed him, bro. And
Canelo
he
don't want to
still
fight
lost.
Benavidez because he Mexican. Canelo said he don't want to fight no Mexican fighter.
I don't think he want to fight him because he'll lose. I think that's the one person that'll snuff Canelo.
Because
I
he got
think
so much
Benavidez.
height on him. He got
Yeah, I
height
think
and
he'll snuff
power.
him. No, he got and hand speed.
Yep.
I think
But
Benavidez will get him
Caleb
out of there.
Plant gave Benavidez problems. Real talk.
Caleb Plant scrappy, man. But you see
He
how
gave
Caleb
him
Plant looked when he
problems.
fought Canelo.
Yeah,
Boy
it
looked
was a
bad in
different
there,
ball
man.
game. It was a different ball game. That's
Man
why I
looked
don't know
bad
if
in there, man.
Benavidez. I don't know if Benavidez just beat Canelo. He feel confident. I know Benavidez be saying he'll fight Canelo and shit, but Canelo said he won't fight Mexican fighter. So I don't know.
That'd be a fight I want to see, man. But we'll see.
He wants to fight a black fighter, bro. He want to fight a Russian fighter, something like that. He don't want to fight, Chinese fighter, something like that.
He gonna pick and choose, man. Canelo, he about to get ready to retire.
Yeah.
He signed that 3-fight deal. All right, cool, man. I'm gonna get these
He
fights out the
he
way.
already got 60 wins.
Get this money, and he done. After
He
these
probably gonna
last 2
retire
fights,
after like 65 fights.
yep.
He
After
got like
these,
5 more
I'm done.
fights left.
So he's gonna get his bread and then walk off into the sunset.
He only 33 too. He could really box for like another 4 years and win like another 10 fights.
There's no point though.
What you mean? He gets 70 wins, then that's a big difference.
I don't think he fighting for wins, man. He fighting for money at this point.
Yeah.
Cause why go up and fight Bivol? He talk about, oh yeah, the belt and blah 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 and all of that stuff. Man, this man fight for money. What fight gonna make me the most money?
No,
Cool.
he fighting for legacy. That's a legacy fight right
Market.
there. If he would have beat Bevel, that's a legacy fight.
Yeah, it would have made him like a 4-time division champ or something like. But he looking for the money, man. He just want to continue to make his bread. And hey, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Kendall Anthony said Canelo been fighting Mexicans his whole career. Now he don't want to fight all of a sudden.
Yeah. The dollars and cents don't make sense to him no more.
I mean, his first 30 fights were Mexican, weren't they?
We're in Mexico. They were in Mexico.
Yeah, in Mexico.
He was fighting like his first 30 fights.
So it's like he just want the money.
He was
man.
putting dudes to sleep though. Like in the first, second round though, out there, he was.
Like I said, that's what I said. Like the Charlo brother, man. It's about money. I think he went into that fight knowing that, man, I ain't gonna win this fight, but I'm
gonna lose.
I'm gonna capture this bag though. Like ain't nobody gonna stop me.
He
from
was trying to
getting
cat
my
mouse too much.
biggest payday. Like at the end of the day, that's what prize fighting is about. Like sure, man, people want to talk about legacy and all that shit. All right, man, it's prize fighting. They fighting for the prize. Let me get the biggest bag possible. It's a business. Honestly, I think that's why a lot of people walked away from boxing. Because it's just like the politics of it, the money, people not fighting these people. Man, these boxers want to get paid now. They just looking for that bag. I don't blame them though.
Look at Floyd. Floyd ran up $1 billion. Of course, they want to get that back.
Yep, get your
Look
money.
at the blueprint.
Floyd still fighting
Floyd
exhibition.
easily could have lost a couple of those fights if he would have took him in
Nah.
their prime. He dodged. I think he dodged Manny until he knew Manny couldn't fight him anymore.
That's not true. Y'all gotta
don't know.
realize Manny Pacquiao was getting beat before he was even in a range of fighting Floyd Mayweather. When he started beating all them world champions and started beating all them dudes, y'all gotta realize Floyd has already beaten all them dudes as well. And to be honest with you, Manny Pacquiao is younger than Mayweather. So all this he waited, this and
By
that,
like a
that
couple
has nothing
months.
to do. No, by 2 years. So
Man,
why
he's
all
44
people?
and Floyd's 45.
No, he's like 2 years older than him.
Man, he's about to be 45 in December. They're both
I'll look
the
it up
same
right
age.
now. Mayweather is 46 years old.
Pacquiao will be 45 in like a month.
Pacquiao is 44 and turns 45 in December. So
If I'm them, I'll fight an exhibition.
that has nothing to do with anything. Saying waiting out, no, they were the same age. Or well, Mayweather is older by 2 years.
They should just fight an exhibition fight right now.
Yeah, they should do it right now. They both old men.
They should do it.
They should do it right now.
And people buy
Everybody,
it hand over
yep,
fist.
yep.
That's why
Watch
Floyd
Mayweather
still
beat
fighting
him
an
up
exhibition
again.
fight. Like that's the
Nobody want to
easiest
see
10
that.
mil he
Floyd
can
gonna
make.
beat him up again. Floyd been fighting exhibition fights every year. He gonna
Yep.
beat him up again. And
Floyd
then
said it's like
what's gonna
stealing
be an
money.
excuse? Oh, he's the old man. Floyd's the old man too. People just make excuses when the fighters they like lose. And Floyd Mayweather talks so much mess. Even I hate it, bro. My goddad used to hate Floyd Mayweather, bro. He used to try to say Manny Pacquiao. He used to dodge Manny Pacquiao. That is cap, bro.
Oh shit. Damn. I just got recalled into work. Ah.
I gotta work on Friday, man. I gotta
Something
work 10
must be
hours,
popping
dog.
off. Well,
All right,
we'll
y'all.
see
I'm gonna
what's
end
going
this
on.
live, man, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, normal time.
There's a rumor that
Pick up the Mastering the NIL today. We dive deep into the intricacies of name, image, and likeness. From understanding the laws to building your brand, to providing young men and women with the necessary skills and training to manage their finances. In addition to mastering the NIL, we provide a companion real-world storybook to accompany the guidebook. Follow the journey of Jalen, a dynamic two-sport high school athlete. Read or listen to his story, the NIL Playbook, Jalen's Guide to Winning on and Off the Field, on Kindle Vella. Step into his shoes as he wrestles with the world of NIL, making crucial decisions with the help of his family. For institutions and camps who would like to make bulk purchases, contact us directly at buyachievemore.us for special offers. For individual purchases, grab your copy on Amazon today.